Alrighty. Well, okay. Welcome back to part 2 of this. We have Frisky joining us once again. He got the day off from work and is joining us for this session. This probably won't be a regular thing, but he'll join us when he can. But for today, it is important that he's here, or good that he's here, I suppose.
I'm the special guest, Smile.
Yeah. The special guest weeaboo. The
special is a double entendre.
So,
Hey, thanks for the resub, Kiddos. 10 months.
10
yeah,
months,
that's a long
Wowie.
time.
Almost got that Master Ball.
God, my first sub. I wonder how long my first sub is. Let me go check.
See people on some of these older channels for like 40, 50 months, and it's like, damn. That's a long commitment.
It is my 60-month anniversary.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's 5 years.
It is 5 years.
So who is that you're sent to?
Coddle guy. Mr. Dakota Cox.
Where does it show you? Like how long?
I went to his channel and he streams like only a couple times a year, so but it's a thing.
But how does it show you? Like
in your subs, if you go into like
well, I went to his channel and it said it's your 60-month anniversary. Click to share.
Oh. So if I'm in my subs, where does it show the link?
It should say somewhere around there.
It just shows like tier 1, current subscriber badge, and the sub renewal date.
Can you hover over the subscriber badge there?
Nope.
Where it shows it in there?
Maybe it used to.
Should. I think Moon's my longest sub. I think I'm at like 27 or something.
Am I like around there with him? Yeah. I have a lifetime subscription to one channel, which is pretty neat.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's this weird thing they did for like a single Dota tournament like 2 years ago, and it was like a one-time subscription, but you paid $5 once and you're subscribed for life.
Yeah, there's a couple of channels like that. I don't know how they get them. It's weird.
I think they were like old things from Twitch. They don't really do them anymore.
I would think. Because Jesse Cox has that too, but it's like $2 and it's a lifetime sub. I don't know how we got that set up.
Interesting. Anyway, would anyone like to give Frisky a rundown of what is going on right now?
Please.
Not watching the VOD.
No takers? No?
Fans game?
Alright, so, Frisky, last session, why didn't you watch AcceptableLosses YouTube video dance game?
I don't know. Maybe because I have a job. Maybe. Well,
Dr. Daniels got in contact with the team and said that he's found the third and final idol. He located it in a cave in the mountains in Romania. So the party spent half of a session finding stuff. Kadub's built a new drone. Other people got gear together, and flew to Romania. Once there, they rented a truck, drove it up, and went into the woods, into the forest, into the mountains. Hiked for approximately 3 days, I believe, and have found.
Got attacked by some Cerberus hounds.
Okay. Yes, they did get attacked by some Cerberus hounds.
We didn't fight them all.
You knocked one out and then scared the rest away, I believe. So, good job. Alter, can I have some form of confirmation that you were here? Okay, cool. She's not feeling well today, but wanted to be here for the end of the session. We respect that. Everyone clap for Alter. Okay.
How was your vacation?
I can't push the talk and clap there.
Just push talk and slap your arm.
I'm clapping in spirit for you.
Wait, I got this.
What body part were you slapping?
Bank that shit, baby.
Yes. I can hear the slaps.
No, I can do better. Hold on.
Okay.
Nobody asked for this.
There we go.
We thought the first time was good enough.
I hope you feel congratulated, Alter, because yeah. So
No. I want to die.
Do you have work tomorrow?
Yes.
Rip.
Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, sorry.
A sensitive subject.
I didn't realize you had forgotten. Alright, so. Long story short, you guys have found the entrance to this spooky cave. Mountains of Romania.
Okay.
And, judging from the directions you were given, your target is in this cave somewhere. So, I now give the floor to you five. The cave entrance is narrow. Techs will have to barely squeeze a bit to get through the entrance. The rest of you will be able to walk. But past that, it's going to be single file.
Does it open up a little bit at least?
A little bit.
We're gonna have to like hunch over.
Yeah, you don't need to keep your head down.
Just like real life.
How tall is Tex?
7, 8, I want to say.
Oh, so he's a bit taller than your life.
A little bit.
Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second.
Okay.
So get you guys' party order together while I'm dealing with this.
I'm guessing that first. I roll 36 dice to soak now. Smile.
How's your perception?
What?
How's your perception?
I know. I roll 3 dice for perception.
Maybe you shouldn't be first then. If we're going into like a dark, spooky cave.
I have
Somebody
low
can,
light
see
and
where they're
thermal
going.
vision though, so that might help me a little bit.
True.
Someone can just like look over my shoulder.
I can go first if you want. I rolled 10 dice, and I have vision enhancements and thermal.
Okay, but if shit goes down, there's not going to be a way for you to like get behind me though. Shinigami, what's your perception?
My perception is like
mine?
3.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
I roll 5 dice for it.
It's more than I
It's
do.
not nothing.
How's Stryfe's perception?
Put the Technomancer in front.
I don't think it's very good. It's only good in the Matrix.
I got an idea then. How about I ride on Tex's back and just like watch over his shoulder? Huh?
Well, I'm already hunched over is the problem.
You're not going to be able to do that because you're just going to constantly hit your head on the ceiling.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
I can like hardly hear you.
You're just going to hit your head on the ceiling.
Okay, he has his helmet on.
Yeah.
I can't even find the word perception. Is it a physical skill?
Yes.
I think so.
It must be hidden. Oh. It's 3 dice.
Alright, what you guys decide on?
Nothing.
Oh.
Can I ride on Tex's back and
No,
like, look
very
over his
no.
shoulder?
He's already has to hunch over. No, you cannot ride on his back.
I was like, hey, I'll go first. Then they're like, hey, how's your perception? And I'm like, Well, I'm really tanky.
I don't mind going first, honestly.
If we fail to see something, like I'm the one who's gonna get hit with it anyway, so.
If you want to like go right behind me, and then I can just like duck between your legs if needed.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't remember what guns I brought. I think I had my Marlin and my Warhawks, right? Yeah, somewhere. Probably way up in chat. Oh no, we posted it in Discord, didn't we?
Oh, Titus, I have an idea. So since one of my eyes is an ocular drone, can I replace that with one of my other flying eyes?
I'm sorry, say what?
Okay, my two flying eyes that aren't ocular drones, like they're not the one in my eyeball.
Yeah.
They don't have like any extra sensors or anything, but the one in my eyeball has vision enhancements and thermal graphics and all that shit. So can I replace that with one of the standard like flying eyes, and then have my cyber eye like fly around in front of us? Because it can see with like thermal graphics and all that shit.
I don't think like a normal standard flying eye drone works in your eyeball.
Well, the ocular drone is a flying eye. It's just the cyber eyes, the socket or whatever, has been modified to allow it.
Did you have to do anything special to get the ocular drone?
Yes, I paid extra for it.
Then it likely has some sort of adaptation to it, some sort of port or some sort of program or hardware that a normal flying eye does not. So while you could probably put it in the socket, you wouldn't be able to see out of it.
Okay, that makes sense. Unless if I like jack into it. Jack into my eyeball.
While it's in your head.
Go limp so you can look out of your eye.
It's a bit redundant.
I mean, it's kind of like when I go limp to use my anti-tentacle arm.
Yeah.
Alright, so Burnout, me, and then... Where you guys want to do things in the
Me,
back
I
there?
guess.
Yeah, probably. Put two squishies all the way in the back. Or maybe you want to bring up the rear. In case... Like we go past some sort of intersection or something and we get flanked from behind. Might be an idea. Protect the squishies. Sandwich them. Well, I mean, Jackson's not that squishy. But he's also not going to be great in, you know, super close quarters stuff.
He has the punch.
Does have the punch. The one punch.
I see.
I would feel better about not being dead last because of that.
So Burnout's going first?
Yeah, and if anything happens, I'm just going to duck between Tex's legs. And then let him take the brunt of it.
So it's going to be like me. It's going to burn out me, Jackson, Stryfe, Shinigami.
In the back?
Yeah, she said she didn't want to be dead last.
Okay.
Or you could put Stryfe between me and Jackson.
Monkus?
The Doberman can go last if you want.
I mean, you could put Jackson in the back. He's decently tanky and has a gun.
Hmm. I don't know, you three figure it out.
Fratly, say something.
Probably did.
It sounds like he's not speaking, but his thing is lighting up.
Freely?
Fratly.
Hey, Fratly, we can't hear you.
Okay, so for the ocular drone, it says the spyball functions as a normal cyber eye until you remove it and control it as though it were a horizon blade. so it isn't actually a flying eye,
I see.
but it's like pretty much the
Hey, Fratly, we can hear you.
same thing. There you are.
Hey.
Stryfe, get in front of me. Shinigami, get in front of me. I want to look at those nice asses of yours.
Malchus?
You're going in front of me now. Come on, move on up.
All right, Stryfe's in front of you then.
Fine.
This
Get
is
in
like
here.
this is like fucking kindergarten all over again, trying to get into a line. To go to lunch.
We should just do it alphabetically. Whoever is. All right.
No,
so B,
shut up.
Burnout.
No, no more. We're lined up.
Alright, we're good.
No, always Jackson is first, sir. Your runner name is always Jackson.
Well, I go by the J Man now, so.
Uh-huh.
The J
Did you
man.
ever tell them what your full runner name was?
No, I didn't.
Is it a secret?
It's not a secret, but it's really stupid.
It's super stupid.
Not surprised.
I don't even remember what it is. But I remember when you told me, I was like, wanted to hurt myself. I think I said, "Are you serious?" And you're like, "Yeah."
Please share.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I'm always Jackson. Because I'm
And?
always Jackson.
What's the third word?
Cider?
Yeah. Yes, that was it. Fucking
Why?
hell.
Always Jackson Cider.
Say it out loud.
Yeah.
Get it.
He.
K-Dubs, there's no way you don't get this. Listen to it instead of thinking.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I thought Jackson Cider was like a brand of like apple cider or something.
That's what I thought at first. I was like, this name makes no sense. Then Fratton explained it to me, and I wanted to reach through my computer and pitch slap him.
Yeah, but where is it official? It's not official anywhere.
Official in your mind.
Yeah, it's official in my disappointment. Now, don't worry, Fratly. I'm not that disappointed.
Yes, you are.
Alter saw through me.
He's equally disappointed in all of us, so it's fine. Why is he upside down?
What?
Jackson was upside down.
Because
Oh.
Jackson's having fun times. So is this the order?
I think we're good.
Like this?
I will have my flying eyeballs in front and behind. Like I'll have one of them flying like a bit in front and one like a bit.
No, you need to erase that so acceptable doesn't get banned.
Those look like kitties.
Oh.
You can draw dicks, but you're not allowed to draw that.
Female presenting nipples.
Yes.
Sexism.
Tumblr is going to explode tomorrow.
Tumblr's dying.
Isn't that every day?
All right, these are my
What's
two
happening
flying
tomorrow?
eyeballs, and
can't wait.
this is the direction that they're flying in.
Good. Very good.
Titus.
What did you say?
Tumblr is going to stop allowing porn.
Oh no.
It's over.
They had
Correct.
a good run.
That's what I mean when I say Tumblr's going to explode tomorrow, because tomorrow's the day.
Oh, I thought
It's
you meant that
time.
it was going to explode in the sexism thing.
No.
I
No.
understand.
December 17th is when everyone's going to abandon ship.
The porn apocalypse.
Would you like perception checks?
All right, so going down the cave. I assume you all have your weapons drawn.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of tight in here, so I just have my Warhawks out.
Okay.
Or at least one out. I have a free hand to kind of navigate.
Weeaboo. What weapon do you have out?
My sword.
You were about to say what sword do you have out?
I was, but I didn't. You don't need to mock me.
I do.
You
That's
mock
fair.
us all the time. But that's different.
All right. So, I'll take a perception check from Burnout and Tex.
This is like just a one-time thing, or is this like we're gonna be doing a lot of these?
Just for now, we're going to start with this.
Okay, I'm
Do
gonna
we
do
get
And-
any bonuses from thermographics or anything?
So, Tex, you have Thermo, right?
Yes. I have thermo and low light.
Burnout, you have the same because you're Cyber Eye?
And vision enhancement.
Right. So right now it's pitch black. All right. Are any of you going to pop a light or anything? Or are you just going to go into the darkness?
Do we have any like low light things in like our survival kit or anything? Like red light flashlights or anything?
You guys have
No,
a regular flashlight.
Any of you get a red light flashlight installed in your eyes or on your guns or anything?
There wouldn't be one in the survival kit.
Probably not.
I had a regular
Yes, please.
flashlight. Something.
I thought that I had one of those from one.
There might be a
time.
regular flashlight. That would make
Do
sense.
they contain road flares we can throw?
See, survival kit, rugged bag, a knife lighter, matches, compass, lightweight thermal blanket, 7 days worth of rations, water purification kit, and more. That doesn't fucking help.
And more.
I mean, a
More could be
flashlight
anything.
costs 25 million. You guys want to buy a flashlight? I'm not going to stop you.
That's actually
From the
what I have.
vendor
I
in
have
the
one
cave?
on my shotgun. But that's
I haven't
not...
flatly buy a spell from the vendor in the cave. I don't really give a shit. Is it worth derailing my entire campaign on this detail?
I mean, we
Very
could just use the
possible.
lighter.
I'm down
Play
for it.
Freebird! Only if you sway. Only if you all do it and you sway. And all of you go one direction, but then one of you is a jackass and goes the other direction. It can and doesn't notice and never syncs up.
I bought one of those flashlights when we went on the mission before with the vampires.
So you have a flashlight. Great. Now, who wants to use the flashlight?
But I can't remember if it's low light or thermographic.
Well,
I don't-
luckily, everyone but you naturally has thermographic low light vision.
What?
I don't think there's such a thing as a thermographic flashlight.
There is.
Uh-huh.
Is there? How
And
does
I
that
don't.
work?
Reducing vision modifier. Let's see. Flashlight is also a low light and infrared version. It uses infrared because that's what thermographic is in a sense.
Hmm.
But I
How
don't
does it-
know what the difference is between them.
Oh, does the infrared help with thermographic then?
Right, because that's what
Thermographic vision?
that's what thermographic vision is. Is it's detecting heat, which is typically expressed through infrared light.
Infrared, right. So you can only use an infrared flashlight if you have thermographic vision.
Right.
Well, you
otherwise
can use
won't
it, but it's
see
gonna have like negative modifiers to it.
You
Oh,
just wouldn't see anything. You turn the
You wouldn't
flashlight on,
see
you wouldn't see
anything,
anything.
yeah.
But
It would be
wait,
like looking at a remote controller.
I have thermographic and low light vision in my glasses and contacts.
Does Shinigami and Jackson have that?
Have what?
Thermographic vision in your guys' helmet or anything?
Yeah,
Do I have it? Because I'm
I
an orc.
sure do.
No, orcs have low light vision.
Oh, I do have thermographic.
Trolls and dwarves that have thermographic, which is really
Green
funny
goggles.
because one of my players in real life always thinks that orcs have thermographic vision, and it's basically become an in-joke with us that whenever we talk about vision types, he's like, "Don't worry, I have thermographic," and then we all laugh. It's very funny.
Do we even need a flashlight then?
Okay, well, if you're all using thermographic vision, then it's still going to act as if it were dim light in here, meaning you guys would have a -3 penalty to everything you would do that involves vision, basically.
Is that with low light?
It's with thermographic. Because it's total darkness, which is a -6 penalty, and thermographic reduces it by 1 row to a -3 penalty.
Alright, so then it becomes dim light, so then we have our low light vision.
And then you turn your low light vision on and you lose thermographic vision, and then it's total darkness because low light vision doesn't do shit when there's no light to speak of.
Oh, you can only use one at a time. Okay.
Correct. Otherwise, like, I have these 2 vision enhancements. I never have to worry about vision ever again.
All right, Stryfe, pass that low light flashlight up here.
So, if you're holding this flashlight, you can't use a 2-handed weapon. Because you could have Tex do it and have him only carry 1 revolver. And while I'm thinking about it, what ammo do you guys have in your guns?
Gel rounds.
I have regular and everything because it would have been illegal to bring APDS on a plane.
Yes, I have a regular. I'm carrying an FN HAR that I bought here.
Did you guys bring any sort of specialized ammo or anything?
I tried to say to bring the silver shit.
Wasn't silver? Well, no, he said we don't need silver. He said we would need wooden bullets if it's vampires.
Oh,
The pulp rounds.
Yeah.
Did you guys get any of that?
No.
Don't worry, guys. I brought some of those.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
bring
oh,
wood
oh.
bullets?
A whole bag of them.
When he teleported
He
from
pulls out
Seattle.
a Ziploc bag with like chopped up chopsticks.
Or like mulch you got from a park?
Dude, does anybody have any garlic or wooden stakes? Or holy water for crosses?
I love the idea of a gun that you can just
according
shove
to
shit
my,
into like keys and it just fires.
So luckily
Or
for you
pulp
guys, I know a real life vampire.
Is it Ultra?
Yes,
Is
it
it
is.
also-
And she tells me that the garlic thing's a myth.
I don't believe that. You can't
Yep.
trust vampires.
but I
trust
love
Alter.
garlic.
No, you just can't trust vampires. Alter
think-
you can trust.
I think the garlic one's bullshit, but like the having to ask to enter a threshold of a house and the rainwater ones are legit.
Alter is incredibly polite, almost obnoxiously so sometimes. And also, hey Alter, you want to go to church sometime? Especially like a Mennonite church.
No.
See,
Confirmed vampire.
Mennonite.
she hates characters that are overpowered in Smash. Who was he? He was OP in like Brawl or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to Smash.
Mm-hmm.
Brawl
I
was
made
never
a
taken
Mennonite
seriously.
in Brawl.
Wasn't Brawl never taken seriously because it had like anti-competitive mechanics in it, like
Yes.
tripping?
Yes, it did. Brawl was awful. And is when I stopped playing Smash.
What about Smash 4?
I didn't play it.
What about
Smash 4 was pretty decent, but Melee was, I think, was a bigger community.
Wasn't
still.
Diddy super overpowered in Smash 4? Remember,
it
like,
was pretty good. Yeah.
Everyone playing Diddy and complaining about him?
I know that like one of the biggest communities was Project M till Nintendo sent them a cease and desist.
Of course they did, because they're Nintendo.
If you guys don't know, Project M was because I have friends who are like unironic play Smash competitively, and Project M was this thing. It was a mod. It was a community made mod. That it was a balance mod, and it received regular updates. Like, I don't know how often it was, every month or whatever. They would patch it and balance heroes and change things and stuff.
It was a mod for Brawl to make it more like Melee.
Yes, that's right. That's what it was. Project M as in Project Melee.
Nintendo's like, no, our game's gonna be shitty and unbalanced. Don't touch it. It's fine the way it is. We're Nintendo, and everything we do is perfect.
Nintendo is, in a lot of ways, very anti-consumer.
Mhm.
All right, Skirt. So, I need perception tests from Tex and Burnout.
They're modifiers,
yeah.
or that's what we were going over when
So-
we brought all that up.
Yeah, are you carrying the flashlight, Tex?
Yeah, I'll carry it. That
Okay,
and
no
one more
penalties
up.
then.
Can we just like duct tape it to my gun?
Do you have duct tape?
Survival kit? Question mark.
And more. That's gonna be a running
I'll
joke now.
I'll allow this on one condition, which is when you get back to Seattle, assuming you survive, you buy a flashlight attachment for your gun.
Sure. I will do that.
It is not very expensive.
It's gonna be a joke now. Anytime you ask if we have anything, we're just gonna be like, it's probably in the survival kit. We don't know.
You guys
I mean,
watched.
Duct tape makes sense to be in a survival kit.
Do you remember when we watched Gamers 2 last Christmas or last winter?
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
that long ago?
We did it right after like the big winter festival thing.
Mm.
That was almost a year ago.
Dude, 2018 has been a long year.
It's been a long ass year, dude. There was an Olympics this year.
Yeah, true.
I forgot about those.
Yeah, no one cares about the Winter Olympics. But you remember near the end of the movie where they make it back to like the original dungeon from the beginning of the movie, and they find their old like manservant with their chest of things,
Uh-huh.
and the chest just has like a million random things in it, including like a shotgun, a chainsaw, and a lightsaber.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what your survival kit's gonna turn into.
I mean, I would put a shotgun in survival kit.
I mean, yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Tex, where did you get that great sword, survival kit?
It doesn't say it's not in there.
It's yeah, it does say and more. It could mean anything.
It could be a boat.
It could be a boat. Is there depleted uranium rounds in there? Who knows?
Ooh, give me some gray goo bullets from there.
There's wooden bullets in there.
It's actually a vampire survival kit.
All right, what's my modifier for this perception test?
None, because you have the flashlight.
Oh, 0. Plus 0. I'm gonna.
Yeah, vision enhancement, that stuff obviously applies, but
Yeah, I think that applies automatically.
In my eyes.
yeah, it does. It's quite a roll there, K-Dubs. Good job. You did it.
I did it.
You were 11 whole dice and got a whole hit. One of my players in real life has the bad rolls.
Oh, my vision enhancement is my scope, my rifle.
One of my players, like, unironically, has the most absurd luck I've ever seen. It's not just luck at this point. It's got to be something weird, because she is consistently rolls about 50% hits on every single roll she makes. Like, over the course of, months playing with her, she has no fear of, like, 6 or 7 drain on spells, because she knows she's going to get 6 hits on, like, her 14 dice.
Oh,
I'm free edging, by the way.
I have a whole bunch of shit that will help us in this situation.
Yeah?
Yeah, all the
So-
sensors in my hentai arm. I've got like radar and ultrasound and like laser sensors and laser mics and all kinds of crazy.
Interesting. So, I guess a sensor test with those things.
I need
With the
to
arm
go
that
to
has
the
it. With
bathroom.
it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's do a radar test or ultrasound sound test first. I think ultrasound has a bigger range. Let me look it up real quick. All right. Ultrasound is perfect to see textures, calculate distance between objects, and pick up things otherwise invisible to the like people cloaked by invisibility spell. It can't handle colors or brightness. It also can't penetrate materials like glass. You can set it to a passive mode where it doesn't emit ultrasonic pulses, but still picks up ultrasound from outside sources, such as motion sensors or someone else's ultrasound sensor. And it doesn't say how to use it.
You make a sensor test.
Oh, okay.
Isn't there a button that does that?
Hold on. Let me set it to control. I guess it would be clear sight.
Yeah.
And then I'll do another one for the radar sensor.
Okay, 3. Makes it easy for me.
Radar sensor is page 81 of Chrome Flush if you wanted to look it up.
Be good. All right.
Because it can also be used to penetrate walls and stuff.
Heh. Dick jokes. That's your Texas 2. You have 1. Your drones have 3. Neato. The 6 of you, I guess, if we're going to put it open as a person.
Sorry, real quick. Can we just say that those are for each of the drones individually because they all have a shit ton of sensors. So like the shocker, for example. Yeah, if you want to take a look at my character sheet right now, you can see all the sensors that they have.
I thought you said 1. I thought like 1 was your sensor. Let's see here.
I posted a screenshot in Discord.
Oh. Oh. I'm okay with taking 3 for all your shit, because that's a lot of shit.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Generic detection 3. Alright. The 5 you continue down the narrow passageway as it descends deep into the earth. Sorry. This is just spam call. Do you guys get those? I get those all the damn time.
Yeah, they've been real bad lately.
There's a really bad issue in Canada right now with like faking CRA calls and like saying that there's like a warrant out for your arrest and shit.
Yeah, those are pretty common ones. Sky gets a bunch of them too about like, current like investigations and stuff like that, and insurance.
Mm-hmm. CRA is like the Canadian IRS.
I guess. Yeah, that's I know Kitboga does some of those once in a while. They're pretty funny because they like want you to go out and buy gift cards and give them the gift card codes to pay for your like taxes.
Yeah, because that's how taxes work.
Exactly. They make you go to like a dollar store and buy a bunch of gift cards, or the feds are gonna come knocking on your door.
All you had to do was give us the gift cards. Now you're going away for life, punk.
You didn't pay enough V-Bucks.
V-Bucks.
I don't think they've caught on to V-Bucks yet. That's probably next though.
Did you guys hear about all that all the bomb threat stuff the other day?
No.
Like hundreds of businesses and stuff across America and Canada received like the same email. And it was like it was a pretty Englishy email. Dude, basically like, I've planted a bomb in your business. You have until 6 p.m. to send me like X
Bitcoins.
Bitcoins.
Yeah, I'm reading that
Does
now.
he not know that Bitcoin has crashed into the ground?
Not for long. I mean,
okay.
maybe a little bit longer, but I think it's going to go back up.
But
That's some hopeful thinking.
my friend who works for our government office on the East Coast. Like she's in my guild, she's in my Discord, and she was like, "So there's like a bomb threat and stuff." And we're talking about like a bunch of places got bomb threats, and none of them were. But the email is fucking hilarious. I see if I can find it. Here it is.
Do not waste your time.
I would recommend reading it. It is a good read. the last time.
If any unusual behavior cop is noticed, he will power the bomb.
Nothing personnel, kid. Just business.
It fucking is though. This is the Cold Steel the Hedgehog's bomb threat.
Someone set up us the bomb.
He did though.
Is everyone dead?
We're reading bomb threats.
If the authorities see this letter, we are not terrorists and don't assume any liability for explosions. Did he put a disclaimer in his bomb threat? That's not how that works.
Yeah.
You can't say, I don't assume liability, and does not assume liability.
Yeah. It's like you just declare bankruptcy by shouting it.
We're not terrorists, we just try and get people to give us money by promoting terror. Very big difference.
Can't be terrorists if you say you're not terrorists.
We smart. Anyways, how about this cave?
Sorry, I don't even know how I got that. Oh yeah, the spam callers. Anyway. The five of you proceed down the cave. Beyond the sounds of your feet on the stone ground, there are no sounds other than the slight dripping of water across the stalagmites and stalactites. The light given off by your flashlight is the only source of light in the area. You proceed down.
Any smells of anything?
Down,
Like
down.
blood or anything? Or feces?
Put the ring on fire.
I do have an olfactory sense scanner.
You don't have a cyber nose though. It's in one of your drones, right?
Yeah, it's in the Medusa.
Nothing alarming of the sort yet.
Sounds like a cave.
See here.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me make another roll for that one because I didn't make the roll for the score.
It's the same dice as the other one, right?
Easy.
Easy clap.
Dollar sign it.
Shinigami.
Wait, that was surveillance that I rolled. Shit.
Since your rating's
Shinigami.
still 3, so your limit's 3, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, it would be the same. Yeah.
Did you just touch my ass?
Who? Stryfe?
Shinigami.
You what?
What's going on back there, boys?
No, it's like that joke at Roxbury, Night at the Roxbury.
I have
Hey.
never seen that.
Did you grab my ass?
I don't remember that.
It's pretty
Good
funny.
movie though.
All right. Tex,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make me an agility acrobatics check.
Okay.
Agility plus acrobatics?
Or gymnastics.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, what is this? D&D 5?
All right? You can only hope. Tex, you step on a slick rock. You're able to maintain your footing. You don't go tumbling down the passageway.
Is it like a slant? Are we going like downward or upward?
Yes, going downward.
Okay.
No, you guys are going upward. The Tex slips. He's just going to fall back and bowl
Kill
all you
everyone.
guys over.
And we're going into a mountain, so we could have been going upward too.
When the
That is-
Indiana Jones boulder gets released, will you be there to stop it, Tex?
I'm gonna fucking press Redfield that boulder.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
You know what?
dude.
I was gonna make that Resident Evil 6. I love that you made that reference, so I didn't have to. That's amazing. Press X to punch a boulder.
Does he get an
Why?
extra edge?
Tex, you at full edge?
No, I used one. I pre-edged the.
Yeah, you
Perception.
can have that edge back. Absolutely.
Nice.
Anyway, we're off tangent here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But it was a good joke, so.
Oh God. Oh man. Good times. The cut that the YouTube video if you want. So,
Well, I'll keep
five
the
of
joke
you-
and I'll cut the off tangent.
Yeah, right.
Easy.
Easy clap. 5 of you keep proceeding down the passageway. You're going for several minutes. Feel like you've probably gone a couple hundred meters at this point down the precarious path. When Burnout, your sensors report back strange anomalies.
Nutty.
What looks like a series of semi-regular indentations and grooves up ahead.
Like something man-made?
I'm gonna go inspect those. Does it look like writing or something?
It's about 20 meters ahead of you. It looks like they are. It's on one of the cave walls.
How big are the anomalies?
It looks like holes have been bored into the side of the cave. No more than an
Holes?
inch across. Yes.
How deep are they?
According to your scanners, a couple feet deep.
And they're like an inch in diameter?
Mm-hmm.
Could it be some sort of trap? Like something shoots out of there?
I'm gonna stick one of my hentai tentacles into it.
Well, you're still like 20 meters away from it.
I'm gonna go up to it, then do that, and look out for traps along the way.
Yeah, you gonna give me a perception test?
You think this place is like a network of caves?
Series of tubes. The internet.
Probably.
You approach the indentation, but you stop as you notice what appears to be a peculiar stone in the path in front of you.
It's a
On
trap.
closer inspection, it looks to be a pressure pad of some sort.
I'm gonna point it out to everyone and say, watch out for these. There's traps around. These
about it.
holes are probably traps. They're gonna shoot out like poison darts or some shit.
I want to see what it does. Throw something
Just
on it.
hold on. Wait. I will stick one of the tentacles in there and use the olfactory sensor to look for to smell for like poison or something.
I just kind of want to know what we're dealing with too.
Yeah, I'm gonna astrally perceive and look at the rock in the area.
You don't see any sort of astral signatures here, Fratly. I mean, beyond the 5 of you.
You good, K-Dubs? I mean, fucking.
If you'd like to sense your party, you can feel free to do so.
Sense me, daddy.
So I can finally figure out who touched my ass.
You can't. You can't see through rock.
Correct. You can't pass through the manosphere of Earth.
Where does the tentacle find?
What do your tentacles feel?
What do your tentacle fingers feel?
Oh, I should probably make a roll for that. Okay. What do you guys think would be better? Olfactory scan or let's see what other ones are there. There's a nano scanner,
Kind of like seismic scanning. Tools.
Geiger. Oh, that would be the radar. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, it sounds. I think radar is the best.
You don't smell any sort of poison or foreign substance, but your radar sensor is able to, now that you're closer, detect very faint, long, thin, pointed objects in the holes.
Oh, they're spear traps.
Yeah, so I will let the team know that. There are spears in these holes, but it doesn't look like it's like poison or anything. So it's a pretty, somewhat rudimentary trap. Let's just keep an eye out as we go forward.
Is it difficult to avoid the stone, or is it pretty easy to get past it?
No.
Are these like cyber spears? Or are these just like I'm just
Is
thinking
this-
like
Is this
it's
an
very
ancient trap or a
primitive,
recent
don't you
trap?
guys think?
Something. I mean, none of you guys are scholars when it comes to, you know, ancient caves in Romania.
How
But
do you know?
Stryfe? No,
because I've seen what your knowledge skills you have.
Oh, okay.
But I speak Romanian.
Yeah.
You
The
speak to the spears? Tell me your secret spears.
This is a very good cave song.
So should we just bypass, or do we want to activate it and then move past it?
Might want to disable it, like in case we need to get out of here in a hurry.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's a
in case
good
there's
idea.
a giant boulder.
Let's go past it first and then try to deactivate it from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can let the spears shoot out, and then I can like break the spears off.
It's like a pressure plate.
I'm gonna put an arrow mark for everyone,
All right. Got my goggles on.
and I'll arrow
right.
mark like the holes and stuff.
So, an important thing to note when it comes to the Matrix Shadowrun is that there aren't satellite routers, any sort of framework in terms of hardware for the Matrix for the most part. The Matrix exists by basically every wireless device using its spare processing power to produce the Matrix.
It's a mesh
Which is-
network.
Yes, exactly. Like all these wireless devices lend processing power until, you know, it reaches critical mass and it becomes the Matrix.
Wrong.
What?
Wrong.
What?
The souls of my murdered brother and
What?
remember how Matrix 2.0, that woman just kind of like sacrificed a bunch of technomancers and it just kind of worked, and she's like, I don't know how it worked, but the Matrix is up now.
Yeah, that is true.
That's how it happened.
I mean,
And now
yes.
she's like, I don't know how this is sustaining itself, but it's working.
Yeah, it's
working.
kind of fucking weird. But like so the Matrix works there, but I'm saying like what creates access allows you to access them.
I was just
Which
being
is-
dramatic.
I know, which is why when you guys get away from civilization, the Matrix suffers. Because right now, the Matrix is just what you 6 have on you, or 5 plus the drone. Which is why.
Stryfe is sick too.
Say what?
I said Stryfe is just as sick as I am.
Oh no. I don't think Stryfe becomes sick when there's a noise.
You get really. I don't know, it says that you get something from not being near Matrix.
Anxious?
No,
But
it's like,
you probably feel like you might like start disassociating or something.
yeah.
Withdrawals?
Yeah. Long story short, noise rating here is 6.
It's like with like drug withdrawal, basically.
So can I still put like arrow markers for everyone?
Perhaps. Let me check something.
Because I mean, if it's just locally, you know, between us.
Well, what I'm saying is that isn't enough, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check.
So does that mean that affects like just regular technology, just functioning?
Yes, all pieces of technology are affected by this noise whenever they attempt to do anything wireless.
Oh shit! I should have probably took that in consideration with my drone test.
Yes, you should have. But we've already passed this point, so oops.
All right, you said it's noise 6.
Yes.
That's a lot. Shit.
I mean, that's the idea, yeah.
And it can't be reduced by anything.
I mean, if you reduce as normal, yeah.
Yeah, I've got like signal scrub and stuff.
Does that work only on distance? Is this considered distance if we're just...
No, it's considered a static zone.
Like, everything that I have is like, if it's not distance, you're fucked.
Wait, so that means there's communication with the Matrix when he's using his little sensors and stuff? Are they not just like
They're communicating
standalone?
through the matrix.
Correct. The matrix permeates everything.
Because they're technically drones that are inside of my arm. So the signal from the drones has to go to my RCC, to my jack or whatever, wirelessly, to my control rig.
Where is that? Hold on, there. I know there is a.
Ultra, you don't know about like programs, do you?
No.
She can't use them unless she takes their specific complex form.
Okay, Titus, off the top of your head, do you know which program it is that gives me extra, I guess, programs to use?
Extra programs? I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's like one program that gives me like 2 extra programs.
Oh, a virtual machine.
Okay, cool.
It's not just that you'd have to take a special complex form, it's that you have to take a complex form for every
echo.
program you want.
You have to take a specific echo.
But it's for every like different program needs a
The echo gives you one program, but it gives it to you permanently, which can be value.
But also, there's, as far as I was told, there's like nothing you can do about noise unless it's distance based.
Well, I've got signal scrub
What's
that
that
gives me
do?
rating 2 noise reduction.
So I can't find this. Either way, basically what it means with noise 6 is that any of your guys' devices that has a device rating of 3 or lower, which includes all of your guns, has their wireless functions non-functional.
But everything is on my personal area network for myself, which runs through my RCC. So any noise reduction I get from my RCC counts for that.
Is it?
Yo, can you wire us all up to that? Thanks.
I don't think he can do everything, but he can do a lot of things. Let me double check.
At least, like my smart link on my gun.
I mean, you just don't have to use wireless, so.
I mean, if any of you guys have, like, for example, text, if you pull your data jack out and plug into your gun, you're good.
Oh, okay. Does that come with a splitter so I can put one on each of my guns?
No.
I'd like to buy a USB splitter, please.
I don't think this is a USB port in your gun, sir. Also, you only have one gun out right now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I mean, I might not eventually. I might have 2 guns out. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we don't.
When does Tex get extra arms installed? Like,
Can I get just a 3rd cyber arm?
You just eventually turn into Machamp.
There's a change in quality that gives you extra arms. Maybe you can catch the Surge.
I don't think you can get Surge after character creation.
All right, so I have 5 noise reduction through my RCC.
Well, maybe you can. Surge stands for Sudden Unexplained Recessive Gene Expression, I believe. And,
Anyway, I guess I'll just be salty that they didn't give Technomancers any noise reduction shit.
I mean, they gave you noise reduction shit in so much as your complex forms ignore noise.
for like, yeah, but then there's all these cool new Matrix things, and then I can't do anything with them. Because I can't, there's no complex form equivalent of them.
Well, I mean, noise is just a negative dice roll modifier. How does it
6
actually
is a
affect?
lot of negative dice.
So it's just -6.
Just
like
minus
one
6
per
forehead.
count. There's some spells I can take if you. It's like it's weird thinking out here that we would need the Matrix to do anything though. Like, what would you use the Matrix even for out here?
To give you guys defense and tags.
And I would use it to command my drones.
Does somebody have to have like a connection to the Matrix to be able to even be affected by that though?
You have to be like, if you're not on the Matrix, you're not accessible to me to be able to transmit these things to you. Because my abilities just give you more data. Like, they say, hey, it's like my defense thing just gives you a heads up as to like approaching stuff, and like, you know, stuff flashes on your screen that says this is coming from here and this is defense, like this is what you needed to do to defend yourself.
Oh,
And the tag is like an arrow that gets placed over the thing that gives you a vision enhancement, and like,
I think for some reason I was thinking that it was affecting the person who was like, say, the attacker. Like the attacker was suffering the negative dice pool,
No.
not the defender was getting a bonus.
you
So I
guys
guess
are
that makes sense.
getting information sent to you over your VR. So, like, I need to be able to access your VR in order to send you
So-
that information.
And that
It'll
would
work
be
as normal. All
wireless.
doors just receive a -6 penalty.
I see. Maybe I will take that. There's because I could do, if we ever do go into like extremely noisy territory again, I can
There's a
cast it into
spell.
a preparation and I'll let you hold it. It'll
There's a
reduce the
spell.
background count. Yeah, there's like a control noise,
Background count is not noise.
not background. Well, I'm saying there's one that does both. There's one that does background count and also noise. I just got the name mixed up.
So, Alter, what you could do is next time you submerge, pick up the signal scrub echo.
I'm never gonna get the karma.
What do you mean?
I'm in a party of murderers. We only do the cash money missions.
I mean, just because Tax and Burnout are murder hobos doesn't mean you have to be.
I'm
I'm not
not.
a murder hobo.
We get like a decent amount of karma.
I only kill
No,
stuff that
you
needs to
don't.
be killed.
We get like 6 karma.
Actually, I don't know if I could use this.
We help people that need help and kill people that need killing. Have some goddamn faith, Arthur.
What?
What?
Have some goddamn faith.
What is that from?
Red Dead 2.
Oh.
Why are you
Okay.
saying that?
Titus,
Happy hands.
this spell says I have to beat the item's object resistance to decrease the noise or increase the noise. I'm assuming that's for like a deck, but what if it's a technomancer? Do I like? Are they the object?
I told you that technomancer is a shit, sir.
Well, it just says I have to beat the item's object resistant threshold. So maybe being a technomancer is a bonus because you have a less complex construct.
I'm
Does
not
this mean
an
I can treat
object.
Alter like an object now?
Alternatively,
Is that cool?
She will have
Pocket.
already a high object resistance because she is a living, breathing individual.
Oh,
Shinigami, you are back just in time to get monster aids. I don't.
That's
wanna hear it.
awesome.
No, it's not.
Sure it
So-
is.
Okay, fine. I hope you enjoy your HIV.
Anyway, you guys
You're gonna be
proceed
a
down the
vampire.
cave. Let's get back on track. You guys proceed down the cave again, stepping over several more traps that Burnout detects thanks to his drones.
nice job.
Did we want to trigger them as we go?
Yeah, we
I
were
think-
we were talking about that. Where that started. About setting them off and disabling them.
Jackson, do you have like magic hand or anything?
I do not.
Can we just like throw a rock at him?
You could try. I mean, yeah, that would work.
That's a good spell, though.
Yeah. As you activate them, darts are shot out, pinned into the wall. Looks like they probably would have hurt like a bitch if they would have hit you.
Do they look really old?
Who uses darts?
Examining them, yes. They look like they're made out of perhaps iron or rudimentary steel. Certainly nothing like the modern materials used in most things nowadays.
I was just trying to judge whether there's recent people living here or whether these were set like long time ago.
At the very least, you think these are over 100 years old,
Okay.
but you can't tell.
Oh.
Because I'm a sage, I should be able to tell.
Shut the fuck up, Drew.
I guess I should just start adapting that for Shadowrun. My logic's 10. I should be able to tell.
I will end you.
Go for it. I welcome it.
I will end you, but you'll still have to suffer through the mortal coil.
No. I'll figure out how to break it.
Alright, so. After you guys have gone probably a good half a kilometer deep into this cave, your sensors pick up the cave widening and opening. An image painted before you gives an indication that whatever's up ahead of you is not natural. Too many unnatural angles for it not to be man-made.
Too many jaggies.
Looks like we've got a room ahead of us.
No, Fratly, more like a lack of jaggies. This isn't
And
the
it doesn't look like it's a normal cave room.
The polygon count is so high.
Someone turned on the anti-aliasing.
What's that do?
You see unnatural formations.
anti-aliasing is what's on
Gets
games.
rid of the jag.
Oh, I know what anti-aliasing is. I thought it was a technomancer thing.
No,
God.
That would make
I was
sense,
making
actually.
a joke that someone turned on the anti-aliasing in the cave.
So, new idea for a runner: a technomancer or a hacker who's a private investigator specializes in tracking down missing persons, and he goes by anti-alias.
Easy.
His arch
I don't
nemesis.
like it.
His arch nemesis is that runner from the last run, the guy named Alias. You guys should have made that joke when you like knocked him unconscious, and I guess that makes me the anti-alias.
There'd also be a runner called VSync
good.
that nobody likes and ruins everything.
Fucking
Sorry, I didn't realize we were auditioning for CSI Miami
You guys are always.
2075.
If you guys want to
That's
get more
next
edge out of
episode.
me, you should absolutely indulge in stupid jokes like that. I've already given 2 edge today.
But
He's very
I do
generous.
I do stupid jokes all the time, and you've never once given me edge back.
I don't know what to say. I gave Edge jokes that make me laugh really hard.
Can you make good stupid jokes now?
I
Is that
guess
cool?
he hates me, is what he's trying to say.
Yes, that is
Same.
exactly what I was
Depends.
implying.
I hate you too. It's okay.
Oh, that's the sweetest thing you ever said to me.
She feels some sort of emotion towards you.
Yeah, that's real emotion. I haven't felt that in years.
Anyway, up ahead of you appears to be a roughly circular room. The far wall appears to be at a flat angle, and it appears to be some sort of large pedestal-like object sitting in the middle of the room.
Any creatures or heat signature?
And you don't see anything. As you approach and your light shines on it, you find yourself in a room very much like you detected. It's mostly circular. On the far end of the wall appears to be about a, I would say, 3 meter tall, 3 meter wide, large black stone door. Sitting in the middle of the room is a pedestal carved out of what looks like the stone of the cave. But sitting on top is a very ornate-looking, it's hard to describe, in fact, almost like an altar or something. It's about 2 feet in diameter, black, and the most prominent feature is a large, sharp spindle pointing straight up out of the middle.
A what?
Blood for the blood gods.
A
Yes,
spindle?
yeah, like a needle,
It needs
A point.
blood.
sharp object.
Oh, a needle. Okay.
So it's a bowl with the spindle in the center?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, prick your finger and offer your blood and see what happens.
I'll astrally shift perception.
The door, as well as this altar, are both magically active. In fact, they look like they're linked.
Oh, so you
The
have to
door
use
has some
blood.
sort of writing on it. If any of you have any training in Romanian, perhaps spend some time and at least decipher a gist out of it. But the
What's
writing
up?
looks, to put it lightly, old as shit.
Stryfe.
Yeah,
You want to give that a shot?
I'm trying to click the
Can I
button.
lend Stryfe the language soft that I bought to help him?
There's no way to utilize it.
Yeah,
Would
I
there
can't
be a-
use your fancy programs.
Oh wait, it's not a language soft; it's a map soft. Never mind.
Would there be a chance that maybe this is arcane runes or something
Is
familiar
I
to
mean,
the
it
Arcana?
looks. I mean, it looks like Romanian.
there any
it's-
modifiers, sir?
No. It looks like. I mean, it is Latin script. Did I spin the edge there, Alter?
I suppose.
How much edge do you have?
I don't know.
What is your edge rating?
It's 3.
You probably should have pre-edged.
I don't know when it's good to do that.
Let's think about it. So if you pre-edge, you'd be rolling 8 dice. Which means on average you get 3-ish hits. You roll, so you, on average, you get around 4 hits.
Okay, I don't know
Post-
what pre-edge does. That's what I should have said.
If you post-edge, you're going to be rolling on average 3 dice and an average 3 hits. So pre-edge would have been better. So basically, Alter, roll me 3 dice if you want to pre-edge. Pre-edging adds your edge rating to your dice pool and allows you to roll exploding 6s.
What's an exploding 6? You get to roll
If you
another
get a 6,
dice?
you can roll it again.
Okay. So,
If you had pre-edge, you would roll 3 dice.
how many dice did I roll?
5.
Oh,
If you post-edge, you would roll 4 dice here, but you wouldn't have exploding 6.
I see.
So all in all, they're about the same. Oh wait, I did my math. All in all, they'll be in the long term about the same.
Don't
PogChamp.
worry about the 6s, sir.
That's Stryfe tries his best, but isn't able to get much out of it. However, he can identify a few keywords and phrases. This Romanian is archaic.
Wait, can't she roll one more dice?
No.
She just
She
rolled
gets
3.
it.
when
I
she
guess
had
if she's
4.
post-edging, sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you have one more dice, Stryfe. Roll a dice.
Oh, was that not a post edge or something?
I was going to give it to her, but either way, just roll me a nice. I'm a generous god. There you go. 2 hits.
Something's up. Titus is being too nice tonight.
This is gonna fuck us over with the vampires.
First of all, maybe. Second of all, I'm done with school until the 22nd of fucking January. So yeah, I'm doing all right.
You're in a good mood.
That's good.
You want-
I'm glad.
Not be in a good mood.
No, it makes me suspicious. That's all.
Are you saying the phrase "Beware the smiling GM" is on the forefront of your mind right now?
Maybe.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you guys can't see me because I smile a lot. But Stryfe's able to decipher a little bit here. But again, this Romanian is archaic. Think of it as if you've ever read like original unmodernized Shakespeare's, kind of like that. It's
Ye old
Some of-
English.
yeah, except worse than that. Some of the lettering is completely different. She doesn't even recognize some of the symbols. But Stryfe's able to get a gist. Keywords involve blood, open, gift,
Gift.
join. And unsurprisingly, the passage through this door is linked to the nefarious looking, let's call it, in the middle of the room. The door is made of black stone, and there are groove marks in strange patterns across it.
Is there any chance of getting the AIDS from pricking your finger on this thing?
Chance. Who knows how the fuck magic works?
There's always a chance.
Sorry, what word did you say?
HMVV is an infection, or it's like a thing you can catch, right?
It's a disease.
Yes.
A magical disease.
Should we
What were the
sterilize
words
it first?
again?
Blood, open, join, gift.
Gift?
Gift. G-I-F-T.
I don't think that you can sterilize the AIDS away.
So I think that if you prick yourself and open the door, it will infect you and you'll join them in their ranks and you'll get the gift of becoming a vampire or whatever the fuck.
Can we like cut ourselves on something else and then put it in the bowl? Or like drop it on
It's
the needle?
magic, so probably not.
We could
If it was...
try.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
gonna
try.
try it. I'm gonna cut myself and put it on the thing.
Turn
but
your
I'm
paint
not
head
gonna
under
put
on first?
myself on the thing.
Or
If
leave
you
it
become
off.
a vampire, would that like fuck over your technomancy?
Yes,
Yes.
It
She would
would.
lose her technomancy entirely.
which is why I'm not pricking it on the thing.
The rest of you would be okay. The rest of you, like, would almost actually be an upside, because the rest of you either mundane or awakened. Because coming of infected does make you awaken. So Tex
Yeah,
and
but-
Burnout would gain a magic rating. Shinigami and Jackson would, I think they'd actually lose an essence. I think that's how it works. But either way, but if Stryfe were to become a vampire, Alter would abandon the character.
I'm also the only human, though.
Correct.
The only one capable of actually becoming a vampire.
Correct.
Well, before we swap any blood, can I do a sensing test to try to see what type of magic would be surrounding or linking the door and the altar?
You make it a test. I won't stop you.
01.
You can't really tell much of anything, other than this is powerful magic.
It's powerful magic.
So Jackson, Stryfe, are you gonna relive your youth and cut yourself?
Well, I don't want it to like be like, oh, this is your DNA, so I'm going to not like go into you from not actually contact.
I have a feeling that might happen.
That's like I would, even though not actually placing my finger on it, it would still be like, oh, this is this person. I'm going to infect them because it's magic. I don't want to do that.
Someone else can try.
I nominate the elf.
Whatever.
Back for one session, already being bullied.
You already got.
Be a
You've already
vampire now.
got
Is
the.
that cool?
You've already got the nice
Technically,
sword.
you can't be a vampire, but you can come like a vampire.
You're not going to
What's
be
an
a
elf
vampire.
vampire?
A
A
banshee.
Wendigo or something.
Banshee.
A banshee.
You're around
are?
screaming at people.
Dude.
The HMHVV strain 1, which is what turns humans into vampires. Oh, actually, wait a second. One second.
Shinigami, if you don't want to do it, I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
I know it'll fuck with your add-up stuff.
No, anyone can become a vampire. Isn't that neat?
I thought it was only humans.
Wait, will it actually affect?
Nosferatu can only be taken by humans. Vampires,
Oh.
it says, this quality is generally only taken by human characters, though it can be taken by non-human characters at Game Master's discretion.
Oh, okay.
So vampires are generic, but Nosferatu can only be human.
That's the only reason why I thought I had to do it, because I'm a human.
No, anyone can be a vampire.
Okay.
But like, elves can turn into banshees, which are see, what does it say? How do you describe a banshee? Does not give you a description. Oh,
Can dudes be banshees?
of
yeah.
course. See,
Oh.
the transformation is relatively subtle. Aside from tendency towards being gaunt, a banshee is hardly noticeable under most conditions. Tex would perhaps become a Dzunukwa, which, what the fuck is that name? You think I'm fucking joking? That's what that says.
Okay.
But basically, he would become like infection causes the troll's natural normal armor to grow into grotesque irregular spikes and nodules. Combined with increased muscle mass and bulk, a Dzunukwa is feared and terrifying. Basically, he would turn to like a giant gargoyle vampire, 10-foot tall monster bitch.
All right, I'm 100% putting my hand on this spike thingy.
You're pricking yourself?
Oh yeah.
You should
Sleeping Beauty, no.
100%.
But you should cut yourself with the sword and then drip it on there first and see if that works, instead of actually touching the spike.
Fine, I'll do it
Yes,
like that.
bleed twice.
You put a slight cut in your hand and drip your blood into the altar. The blood begins glowing slightly before turning black and starting to sort of rot and burn away, releasing a putrid smell as it dissolves and disappears.
Ugh.
Ew.
Did
I assume
not
it didn't
like your
work.
offering.
Nothing happened.
I'm gonna poke my finger on the thing now, the spindle.
Prick yourself on the twisting black needle, and you immediately find yourself being racked in a terrible pain. What's your body plus willpower?
9.
As I say, is it less than 13?
It is indeed less than 13. That's a pretty high number, buddy.
Yes, it
What
is.
is this?
Told you it was
Over
being
the
too
next-
nice.
Over the next minute, Shinigami is writhing on the ground in horrific sweating pain. Looks like he's caught some sort of terrible disease.
I'm gonna keep a close eye on him. Doesn't start like sprouting wings or something.
You've noticed, even though only a tiny bit of blood was pricked on the spindle, it seems to have multiplied in some way. Blood is circling down the twisted spire before dropping down and pooling into the large bowl. Eventually, it fills up, a couple inches deep of deep red blood.
I thought I always had blue blood. Is that not a thing?
I think so. Might be a D&D thing. Either way. After a minute, the pain leaves your body. Only a very slight soreness remains in your new freshly grown canine teeth.
Oh shit.
Your skin is much more pale now, and you note that the prick on your finger has not stopped bleeding. But you feel a compulsion touch your hand to the large black door.
I put my hand up to the black door then.
Alrighty. As you touch it, a similar phenomena happens. The very small amount of blood in your finger suddenly expands, and the grooves and designs on the door start glowing with a deep red color. The door then starts grinding apart, splitting down the middle and sinking into the walls, revealing the passageway beyond.
So Does like anything actually happen to me?
You're a vampire now.
Well, I mean like stats wise.
Yes, but not yet.
Okay.
For now, there's no change. As you continue, things can potentially change.
Hmm.
The
All right, Shinigami first then. Push him forward.
Hmm. I look back, smirk at him, and say, "Let's go." And I turn around and start walking.
Merch with
the
those
four
new
of you
teeth.
note that Shinigami is much more paler than he was a few minutes ago.
I'm in
Paler,
ultra
much more
weave now.
pale. Yeah,
Microwave.
the ultimate basement weave. I haven't seen the sun in 15 years. If only else grow face hair, so you'd have that neck beard.
Oh, if only.
You were never accepted in neck beard conventions. God, this has this image. Like elves in Shadowrun are also supposed to be like attractive, but there's some like fat, neat elves somewhere. Like sitting on a couch, 300 pounds with pointy ears.
Just chilling in VR. Watching their anime girls and their waifus.
Oh God, imagine how much degeneracy there will be in anime and waifus with VR and better than life chips.
I don't like it.
Dark future.
It's true. Our only chance is to eliminate the weeaboos now
Sure, before they grow too strong.
Dire threat. Anyway, the door opens up into a very clearly man-made chamber. This chamber is octagonal. One corner being fact. Revenge party. Said Shinigami was going first. Forehead.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want him behind me.
Anyway, an octagonal room, as I said. The side you entered in on, obviously the sides, flat sides, and along the three sides to your right and left, there are what appears to be 6 ornate black stone coffins. The only thing that sits along the back wall is a large plaque of some sort, in a language you can't make out from here. See, in the middle of the room is a simple stone pedestal upon which sits the last idol. And Jackson, before you ask, yes, it's magic as shit. Shinigami, you feel a strange connection to this idol now. Something you didn't feel before.
Hmm.
And with that, we're going to take our break.
Every 5 minutes, I will tell a dick joke. If you do not hear said dick joke on the 5-minute mark, I am muted.
You have like
demand
a,
that you
That's
tell
a
me.
genius. I like that.
I
That's
like
good.
it too, right?
Yes.
We should do it.
do you have like an auto
Alternatively,
muting headset or
on
something?
market PM, we'll do it then.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Oh, it's Alter.
Yeah, Farley, do you have like an auto muting like headset or something?
No, it's I'm pretty sure it's the automatic gain control. And then whenever I peek on the audio or something like that, I think it just tells the settings to set the gain
It's
to
too
0
loud,
or
turn 'em
something
off.
in the system settings. Yeah.
Dude, you gotta stop jacking off when you got that shit on. All you yelling is just, you know.
What? Is it loud? I'm sorry.
But like I had a wireless, like the Logitech wireless, and it had the headset. If you put the boom mic up, it would automatically mute, but it was always like shorting out and just randomly muting or unmuting.
Yeah. This sounds like a KDubs problem.
Yeah, that's a common thing that happens.
This is just like probably some weird.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm always changing my audio and mic settings, so that's probably why it's goofy every once in a while.
Oh, nice. Sky made us a carrot cake for all of us.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Can't wait to taste it.
It's her test subject cake though. Like it's just a test cake. Make sure it's good.
I bet it tastes delicious.
Yeah, I bet it's pretty good.
It does make pretty good
So-
food.
Shinigami,
Hey, buddy.
how about that vamp life?
Dude, it's nice being like all pale and shit. I have a pretty good excuse to stay indoors all day now. It's nice.
Sun hiss.
Second, finish reading something.
Where's my dick joke? It's 8 o'clock.
No. We're gonna start at 8:05. It's like starts at 8 p.m. But you know I'm here.
Okay.
But the first one will be at 8:05.
Try every dick joke you tell that is out of context. At the 5-minute mark, you will lose 1 edge.
No. You
Alright.
can't do that.
Well, they have to be in
I
context. They have to be creative with
absolutely
it.
can.
You have to be
I
creative with
accept
it.
the challenge.
If you make me laugh with it, you can have the edge back. But
Wait, so
as you start the joke, you will lose 1 edge. You can
Every
lose it
time-
back if it's a good joke.
every time I fail, I lose 1. Every time I win,
You don't
I
lose
get
one.
2.
You don't lose 1. Fuck
Oh.
you. You're in my game.
The strat is to just use my edge on the next 4 rolls and just finish the run without any.
Could he give him negative edge? Is that a thing?
Yeah, every time you roll a 1, roll another 1. Wait,
What?
every time
Huh?
well, I'm thinking like exploding 1s. How would you do exploding 1s? Every time you roll a 1, it counts as 2.
No,
Or
it could be
something.
like every time you roll, you always glitch.
Every time
Or
you
something.
roll a 1, you subtract 1 of your hits.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You shouldn't give him ideas.
That's good because then you can get like 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, and then all 1s, and just it's gone. It's gone.
Come on.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
God, Pichu is disgusting in this game.
Doesn't Pichu hurt itself every time it uses
Yep.
electricity?
But it's
How is
so
it-
fucking good in this game
How is it good?
because it's like so quick and like it hits like really hard.
Is it hit harder than Pikachu?
Kind of. If you're good with it, like it's a really aggressive playstyle, like really
last
quick
game.
and aggressive.
So Pichu's not a Pikachu clone?
Kind of. Like they have like pretty much the same move,
Like,
but
is it the
slightly
same
different.
moveset with different stats, or is it
Yeah,
different
yeah.
moveset?
same
Okay.
moveset. Like it's Thunder, for example, like its down special is a lot faster than Pikachu's. So like you can use it like off the ledge to like edge guard or whatever.
I hate that I've learned Smash vocabulary.
Yeah,
And his
also your
recovery is
Have
insane.
you learned to wave
Holy
dash
shit.
yet?
Also, your neck beard's gonna start growing any day now.
He has that Volt Tackle recovery, doesn't he? A little,
Yeah,
like-
same recovery as Pikachu, but better. Honestly, it's like the exact same moveset, just better. But if you
Mhm.
want to watch some gameplay, he's playing right now.
More like some gay play.
Doesn't he only do?
Boom, got him.
Doesn't he only do like 0.1 damage to himself for every attack?
Yeah, it's not a lot. It depends on the attack though.
Oh.
Like Thunder does more than like the Thunder Shock or whatever.
Interesting. However, you're not here for this reason.
It's almost 8:05. I'm waiting.
We're here for
There's not even
Shadowrun.
going to be any context for it to make a joke.
No, everybody be quiet for the next minute.
Yeah, SirFratly, it's better be a good one.
Your lead off. It
Yeah,
was
what's
strong
the
start.
How many
Oof,
seconds
King
we got
B
left? Shit.
just really smacked Pichu with his hammer.
Fuck, 30 seconds left.
Furiously Google stick jokes.
I'm trying to set you up there, Fratly.
Yeah, but I got
It was
30
too
seconds
soon.
left. I gotta
Oh
wait.
fuck, I was too early with that.
He set you up again. Come on.
Yeah. You know what else is too early? My dick.
God,
That's
seven
edge gun.
seconds.
That's
That's
edge
so
gun.
bad.
You lose an edge.
Whatever.
It's not even 8:05.
Be
Now
Yeah.
it is.
happy that I'm not taking that edge away from you permanently for uttering that in my chat.
Or mum dick lol. It's
Hit you with
8:05.
that discharge.
Sorry.
Oh, there goes another edge.
Remember when I had edge? That was fun.
Oh, that was good times.
Holy shit, DDD just totally sucked up Pichu's discharge.
Okay.
He sucked up his discharge.
He did though, and he spat it back out at him.
Well, so far, Kata is beating you on the dick jokes.
Can I just leave? Is that cool?
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
I'm a vampire now. I'm just gonna go home.
Thank you.
God, one of my coworkers said that he was in a campaign where like a first time DM who was kind of new, literally unironically did the rocks fall you die thing. Like, cause he's early DM mistakes. He's gonna go on a power trip, and this party his party beat his big bad boss, and he was kind of salty. And so yeah, like one person he's like, yeah, suddenly there's an earthquake and some boulders from up ahead are dislodged, falling on you, killing you instantly.
Oh
And
my
like
god.
the guy turns and says, "Did you just rocks fall? Everyone dies us?" And he's like, "What?" So yeah, these things happen.
They should have gotten a save. It wasn't lava. Well, they were lava rocks.
Should have gotten a save. All right, so yes, we're back here. Just turn the jams back on. This isn't very appropriate, but whatever, we'll work with it. The doors open up into a large chamber hewn of black stone, much like the door. Similar indentations and carvings line the walls and floors of this area. In particular, a divot like the ones with the blood spread through goes from this altar to each of these 6 coffins. Again, on the back wall here, there is some sort of strange plaque.
So if we lift up the thing, we're gonna wake up all the vampires.
From the altar, it goes to the vampire or to the coffin,
Yeah.
and then there's a plaque on the back, and that's not connected to anything.
Correct.
You want to
Does-
check
do
for
the-
traps, and I'll go see if I can read the plaque.
Do the grooves that extend to the coffins look like there are traveling blood?
There's nothing in them right now.
Okay.
But
Is this a separate altar, or is it the one from the room before?
it's just separate. It's just a simple stone altar on which sits the idol that you're searching.
And
All right, I'm gonna check for traps around.
yeah, and I'll astrally perceive and see if there's magical nature to the pedestal.
As I said earlier, Fratly, shit's magical, yo.
Oh.
The idol is obviously giving off a faint astral signal. We
Or,
also sense some magic coming from each of the 6 coffins.
can you see any connections like you could with the door and the?
Yeah, is there
the
like
wall?
is the pedestal or the runes are magical?
You
You said?
need to give me an sensing test for that.
Okay.
Gibbs, you don't need to roll your
Okay.
4, much better. Yes, he can barely detect a very faint connection between each of these.
All right, boys, don't go stabbing yourself on it. They're connected. If you
Wait,
wanted to know.
what's connected?
The
Yeah.
altar, he can see very faint magical connection between the coffins going along the grooves into the altar, the pedestal where the idol rests.
Huh.
Oh, thanks for letting us know, Jackson. I
Yeah.
totally could not see those grooves that led from the altar to the coffins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
Can you check
Should
for
be-
traps?
Listen, I have one job on this ship, and I'm gonna do it.
I have one button to press, alright? Let me push
Okay.
it.
Is it magical? Yes, it's magical.
Can I go up and touch the altar? Is that cool?
Don't touch. No.
No? Oh,
No.
okay.
Hold him back, Stryfe.
Okay.
I kind of want to touch it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, you guys are here for the idol.
Shit, see.
Can you just like
Somebody
levitate the idol off the altar?
It could be like a
Everyone-
simple like pressure plate or something.
No. Stop. Everyone, stop. Stop.
What does the altar look like? What is it? What is the shape like?
Let me
Alter's been trying to say something for like 30 minutes. Please, oh, go ahead,
fuck you
Alter.
guys.
The altar looks like a penis. I'm friendly, by
Hey.
the way.
It's
Is
a
it phallic
pen.
shaped?
You stole my joke.
Okay, I have muted Frisky and Caleb's Alter. You may speak now.
Fratly loses an edge.
Hmm?
I didn't hear it, so we can continue. Alter, what were you trying to say?
I said somebody check for traps because there's a plaque that I might be able to read.
Ah, very good. You're unmuted. Caleb,
We should clear the way.
Okay.
Check for
I-
traps where?
I did check for traps. That was my perception
Right.
rolls.
You don't see anything on the ground other than just the simple grooves. If there are traps here, see them.
Alright, if I die, it's your fault.
What?
I'm gonna go see if I can read the plaque.
I guess I'll follow her over with the flashlight. It's not lit up in here, is it? It's still dark.
No.
Are there
Stryfe,
words?
go ahead and move your token.
Before?
I'll clear the way. I will face tank.
Stryfe, how much do you know about vampires? How much do I know about vampires?
You say that out loud.
Yeah.
How much do I know?
Strike, you need to move your token.
Oh.
Stryfe rolls Romanian.
The plaque's back here. That's the plaque.
Oh. I'm trying to.
It's okay. First thing you notice when you approach is that plaque is not in Romanian. In fact, it's in no language you recognize. The script you do not recognize. It looks completely foreign. You've never seen anything of its like.
Is it Eldritch?
Perhaps. You can't tell.
But I have 10 lives.
I'm gonna use my ultrasound, or no, I'm gonna use the radar on the coffins and try to see inside.
I no longer want to stand here.
Strangely, your ultrasound cannot penetrate the coffin.
I'm gonna walk up to this one and I'm gonna like knock on it.
Don't do it!
No, don't touch it. Let me touch it first.
Nobody touch it. Somebody look at that pedestal.
I'm the spooky vampire guy. I can touch these things.
Wait, Shinigami, can you read the plaque?
Oh, let me go over and check. I try and read the plaque.
Ah, yes.
With your special eyes.
My brand.
My brand. The plaque, unfortunately, is still foreign to you. Although you feel some sort of strange sensation in the back of your mind. Some sort of familiarity you feel with it, although you can't quite grasp it yet. Unfortunately, for now, it remains a mystery to you.
You need to level up as a vampire.
I know. I need to
You're
do
still
something.
level 1.
I gotta do something drastic. Can I bite one of you guys?
Nope.
It's really,
Titus.
it's a really good way to get put the fuck down, boy.
Titus.
Hmm.
Would it be considered metagaming to know what the coffin's structure rating is based on the fact that I can't peer into it with the radar? Because like
I mean-
I would know what the radar can typically
Correct.
view
You would
into.
know for it, you not to be able to penetrate these things would have to be nearly impossibly dense. You think it's safe to assume there's some sort of magical interference going on here.
Okay.
He wants to blow them up.
Those
Kinda.
explosives you don't have.
Yeah.
The explosives that he always magically pulls out of his ass.
Well,
Hmm.
he
that I
didn't take them
didn't
with him.
bring because we
I
went on
know.
the commercial plane.
I know, I was kidding.
All right.
Maybe,
No
uh,
jokes.
Maybe the elf here should talk to some of his brethren in the coffins.
I'm
See what they're
gonna.
up to.
I'm just gonna hold up my hand to the altar and just kind of hover it, like right above the surface.
Hmm.
Do you have a sandbag so you can replace it with the altars or
I've
the
got some
thing?
sandbags for you. It's my
Can I
bag.
kind of like sense anything? Like,
Hey,
From the
that
altar?
was on time too.
Is he out of edge now?
That was so bad.
What just happened?
You missed
He
the
just
dick
said,
joke.
I have some sandbags I can replace for you. It's my dick.
Didn't you?
it doesn't make sense.
I'm trying to keep to the schedule.
You have to see a doctor, sir. They shouldn't look like
Well,
sandbags.
here's what I think. I think if we take the piece of thing, it triggers the mechanism, and now we're surrounded. What can we do to stop that, or like, do we want to do like what Acceptable is saying is the swap?
Magic hands is a pretty fucking neat spell. I'm just saying.
I never said that.
No, that was me. Follow the gift that he posted.
All right, I'm not gonna like touch the idol or anything, but I kind of want to just touch the pedestal that it's on.
Sure, if you'd like.
Yeah.
The pedestal is pretty simple. It looks fairly simply hewn stone. You run your fingers across it and nothing happens.
They're gonna get really mad.
Ooh,
If we
is there
take
any large boulders around?
Not that you can see.
No, instead
there-
of a large boulder, it's gonna be 6 ancient vampires.
No, I'm thinking like maybe we can like block off the coffins or something, like stop them from getting.
They're probably like Nosferatu and super omega strong, and it doesn't matter.
Well,
I have.
I'm suggesting
I do have a spell.
yeah, Jackson could like
called
levitate
physical
it.
barrier. I
What's
can
that
do
do?
levitation.
We
I
could
have
like
that as a
stand
spell.
outside the room and try and pull it to us.
What does physical barrier do?
Physical barrier is a translucent, actual, tangible barrier that'll block movement, but not line of sight and physical stuff.
Could they dispel it or anything like that?
I would have to read the spell real quick. 1 second.
Can you put it over each of the coffins, or like surround the coffins with it?
I could make like a big circle or something. Let me look at it real quick.
Make a circle or make like a shape like this.
We could make like a half moon, because for each one he casts, I assume it's sustained, so we would reduce his dice whenever he tries to do anything else. So the less he can cast, the better.
Yeah, the thing with physical barrier is it's a physical wall, so it's not like a mana barrier or anything that can get dispelled. They would just have to physically break through it. So it's breakable and they can get through it, but it would buy time.
Yours looks like a toilet seat, Kadubs.
Gross.
And if they're spellcasters, they can spellcast through it, which I don't know.
Well, if you put it like directly in front of the doors to the coffins, they might not be able to open that right away, so they wouldn't be able to see, because the coffin lid would still be in the way. They wouldn't be able to spellcast until they broke through it. Right?
You didn't hear what I said, did you all?
No.
Okay, good.
I
What
heard
did
what
you
you
say?
said.
I know you did.
What did you say?
Was that the sigh? I thought you were
You
sighing at
said
me.
your face looks like a toilet seat.
It's true.
Got him.
Oh,
Ooh.
It is true.
Something
Cannot
sit on my face.
Can I touch this coffin over
None
here?
of you guys are as ugly as a toilet seat, I assure you.
Is that cool?
You can do
I
whatever you
want to.
want, vampire boy.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see any real obvious way to disconnect my suspicions and fear.
Why, do you
Why
have
is there a
Pac-Man
Pac-Man
on
trying
your
to
face?
eat Jackson?
Idle.
Jackson's toilet seat face, apparently. Thank you, Gibbs.
I
Oh.
didn't try it.
It looked more like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Look like Pac-Man.
All right, I'm gonna touch the coffin that I'm like right next to,
Oh.
Why
I'm
why
not gonna-
touch it? What are you
because I
trying-
want to try and talk to them or something. I don't know.
You
Maybe
feel a
they'll chill.
strange tingling sensation in the back of your mind again, similar to that plaque, but other than that, nothing happens.
don't think we want to wake them up.
I gotta
Alright.
get the idol, guys.
Let's
I
just
gotta.
grab it and go.
Tex, do you think you could? What kind of door is it that we're looking at that goes into this room with the coffins? Is it like a sliding? Or
It's a
just like
sliding
wooden,
glass
metal,
door.
stone?
The doors.
With Venetian blinds.
Stained glass.
Wait, on the coffins or on the edge of this room?
Entering into this room, so our escape route, basically.
Yeah, there was
There was
the big door, right?
The big magical
And
door.
then when you touched it with the blood, the door split down the middle, and like the door went into the walls, so that you can't see the doors right now. But the doors could, in theory, close.
Yeah. So,
Well,
Tex,
I'm gonna stand
if
here.
we were to do this, would you think you could? Yeah.
Try and keep the doors open if they go to close.
As they say, hold the door.
Hold the door. Literally holding the door.
Does Hodor exist in this universe?
I'm sure Game of Thrones was a thing.
Is it still a thing in this?
I mean, Game
Yeah,
of
sure.
Thrones got written like a long
Is it-
time ago, didn't it?
Still a thing? No.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
You-
yeah.
He
Well,
finally released the last book like 2 years ago.
No. The
No, he
last
didn't.
book has never come out, and it will not.
Because he died.
He died of a heart attack in 2019.
Yep.
Interesting.
I like this world. Okay,
When did
so
the first one come out?
one, the
96.
hit and run, grab it and get out of there as fast as possible, or do
Mhm.
we want to let Shinigami talk, open it up, and see if he can?
Alright, we leave the elf in there, and then he works out his problems with all his vampire friends.
And
Now
we
hold
went
on.
out-
How can?
Let us know how
I
it
can
turns
open
out,
this
okay?
thing?
What?
I can
Time
open
of-
the idol. What?
No.
What time of day is it?
It's about 1 in the afternoon.
Okay, good. There's still sun out there.
Fred, were you saying like me open up one of the coffins?
No, don't open the coffin, please.
I'm not gonna open the coffins, but
Do
I am
we-
gonna take the idol.
Wait. Do we want to try and like block off the coffins first? Do you want to try the wall thing?
No, that's
Jackson?
cool. I think.
Why
mean, take-
is it cool? Coming from the vampire?
Actually, you know what? Fine. Whatever.
Well,
You can put-
this should be fine.
Let's
I'm
hold it.
strong, I can hold the door open. Shinigami's super fast, he can grab it and get out of there.
and just run. Yeah.
So, do the four of you want to leave and leave
I-
Shinigami on his own?
I think we should
I
block
like
the
that
coffins
plan.
just in case.
Just
It'll
block
give
the
us a
coffins,
bit
though.
more time.
Block
Block the
it with
coffins.
what?
With your toilet bowl.
Jackson,
Oh.
say you had a spell.
God, with physical wall. Oh God. Okay, sure.
There was no dick joke.
I mean, if you want to do that, Jackson.
Why do we have? Why did you
Frat, I
actually
can't-
buy
can't hear you,
physical
Frat.
barrier, Fratley?
Yeah, Fratley, you're muted.
He's muted
Oh,
again.
that's why.
There was no dick
Couldn't hear him.
joke.
There was no dick joke.
God
It,
damn
it worked.
Why the joke?
It
We
worked.
should have known. We should
No,
have known.
no.
at
Bradley
7:20.
should have known. He should have known we didn't hear him.
No, I didn't. I actually skipped that one. I was like,
Oh.
nah, it's
Oh.
a worn out
Debated.
joke. I'm not going to do it.
Debated.
And,
And then
it
I
was
had
the time when you got
You
muted.
did it.
You have to do it now.
Isn't
The
that
one
something?
time.
Anyway.
Here, I'm going to try one thing actually.
You're out of edge already.
But I do have spells. You guys, I have physical barrier, levitate, other shit. If you want me to use them, I can.
Use the
You
barrier.
actually
thing.
bought physical barrier.
Yes, I did.
All right.
If you think it will work, I think it's a good idea.
So it means it's probably going to take me at least 10 minutes.
You just
Maybe
went
more.
way quiet.
Why would
Yeah,
it take
I'm like
10
I'm like
minutes?
tweaking setting. Alchemical preparations take force in minutes.
Oh, you have physical
to
barrier as a prep.
Mhm. Am I too quiet now?
No. How the
You're
fuck
good.
does that work? Whatever. Okay.
It's if you guys want it, it's an option. That's what I'm saying.
we
like,
want it. Titus
What
doesn't
force?
want it.
So, let's think about this, Fratley.
Okay.
How many hits would you expect to get on this test? So
On
what
that.
force you gonna cast it at?
On the alchemical preparation,
Yep.
4.
Force 4. Okay.
No. I would do like 4, 6, and then get 4 hits. maybe probably 3 hits because it's contested. It's not very good.
So then you'd have, let's say, like good case scenario. You have a dice pool of 10 or 12 once you activate this preparation, right? And then you get 4 hits. It's a force 4 physical barrier, which means it has a structure rating of 4 and an armor rating of 4. Which essentially, let me put that in perspective, is approximately like you're putting like a plywood plank in front of all of these things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Option or thing to take it down. And I'm not saying that it's the option that we should do. I'm just saying that we have it. I have it.
I guess
Wait,
that's
so
fair.
it's not that good, is what you're saying?
It won't hold them past probably a round.
Like, one of them could probably smash it down. And, like, how many are you going to try to make?
Probably just one.
That means one person punches it, the other 5 are free.
So why don't you guys just leave the room, hold the door open for me, I take the thing and run.
Okay.
And we have previously set off all the traps along the way, right?
Yep.
But Shinigami can't leave the cave.
Sure I can.
It's daylight.
I can just put a hood over my head. Do you see
Bring
it
an
in my
umbrella.
profile picture? My umbrella.
Okay.
All right.
So how far are you gonna? The 5 of you gonna? 4 of you.
Well, I'm staying here to hold the door in case it tries to close.
How far away is the door?
I'm like at the door.
Not very far.
Okay, yeah.
I'm bad at running.
So guys, just stay like right outside the door then.
I'm bad at running.
I mean, yeah, Strike's pretty fucking slow, and so's Burnout. Jackson isn't fast either.
If you guys are slow, then get closer.
Everyone's slow, besides you,
Okay.
Shinigami.
I mean,
Okay.
I
These
have decent
vampires
running
are gonna,
because of my
like, swarm
strength.
us.
What's your agility, Jackson?
5.
5. All right, so Jackson and Tex have 5. Strife has like 1.
What, agility?
Yeah.
I roll 8
No.
dice for running, so.
You have 3, Strife?
My agility is 3, but my strength is 1.
Burnout, what's your agility?
Technically 3, because
Cool.
my arms
Yeah,
make it 6.
Yeah, but yeah. So
But-
Strife and
Can I run
Burnout.
on my arms?
No. Why don't you just get cyber legs, K-Dubs?
But running
I'm
is
gonna
strength.
essence.
Running
Sure
is
you do.
strength.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
but I'm still like base speed, based on your
Oh.
agility. So I'm saying is maybe if you guys want to, let the people who aren't going to be here get most of the way or all the way out of the cave before you activate this.
Yeah.
I'm also I'm gonna take Nitro before all this goes down.
So are the 3 of you going to stay behind?
Am I still on psych?
Yes.
Can I, like, will myself off of psych so I can take jazz?
I don't think that's how it works.
Those 2 drugs don't interact, I don't think.
Oh shit! Awesome. I'm definitely taking some jazz.
All right? Yeah.
Wouldn't you
jazz
be
just
able
get-
to just leave your drone in here and go outside?
I mean, he wouldn't be able to communicate with the drone.
Oh,
Too much noise here.
I should probably go stand outside. Because
Okay,
I'm
but
useless.
that's if we're gonna be running out of here.
Now you're quiet, Fratly. Why are you quiet?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Hello?
Okay, better.
That's better.
If I mean, that's if we're gonna be running out. Like, it could be something where we trigger it and we don't even have a chance to run. We could just get
Yeah.
swamped or something, and then all of a sudden you're on the outside and
And you're by
alone.
yourself.
In the sunlight.
I say we do like a strategic phalanx, and slowly make our way out of here once we've received our goal.
Shut up,
No,
Street.
I think you
Dude,
meant to
what?
say phalanx, but you
Phalanx?
said what I heard was phallus.
He said phalanx.
Phalanx.
Ah.
Phalanx.
He said phalanx.
Okay.
Now,
Like phallic
now you should
imagery.
say phalanx.
Yeah, now you
It was
should
his
say
dick joke for the 30-minute mark.
That's what I thought he
I
did.
just blew my load a little early, huh?
Okay, that was a good one.
All right. Don't take an edge from him for that one. I liked it.
It doesn't have any left.
Give him one
Okay,
back.
I'm filling out
Give him-
all my edge monitors right now, so it's
No. Just like
don't
give
have
him
to-
one back so you can take it away later. It feel extra good.
So what's the fucking
Alternatively,
boys?
we could just activate it and be in the room, and we can rely on our
Just fight
our
them.
gut instincts as we know what's actually happening.
Well,
Also,
then
we
I'll
only
do-
have one flashlight, so
I'll stand on the other side of the door.
Yeah, I'll stand on the other side of the door as well. Now, if my drone is in the room and the door shuts, can I still access it? Can I jump into it? I do have like 5 noise reduction.
Yes, but it'll be difficult.
also there was no door into the first room with the spindle, right? That was just open.
No.
Okay.
And
Different.
K-Dubs, that's assuming there isn't any sort of magical interference with the door.
Which there is.
Oh.
Okay. Which there is because it's a magical door. All right,
that
I'm
was the
gonna
one thing.
stand in here then. Okay.
You realize you have a speed of 3, right?
You guys should get back. You know, I'm literally more than twice than fast as you. So you should be pretty far back.
Yeah, but it's not all about speed because you could just get trapped or swarmed.
That's why you have Tex holding the door.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Now, do know that when the door is slid open, it's slid open very slowly.
My running speed is 4, or factor 4.
Right. Because that's what running is. But your baseline, so K-Dubs, your movement in a combat turn is 6/12 meters.
Oh, I thought it was 12/24.
That's because it's calculated with your 6 agility, not your 3.
Oh, it's been 12/24 this whole time.
I changed it at one point, but I must have forgotten to change. That was on your old character sheet before I deleted it. So let's do this.
Good
So we're
job.
just gonna- yeah. So we're just gonna change it to a factor of 1, 2. Just because your agility is it is a ghetto workaround, but it's a workaround. Make sense?
Mhm.
Cool. So yeah, you are just as slow as Stryfe. And if you guys two think you can outrun vampires, well,
I absolutely do not think.
We will move as a unit.
Yeah, and
Are
I'll
we
be
running
Does not
from
matter
them
what our
or are we
speed is.
fighting them?
both. Fight and as we move backwards.
All right, I'm out of the room.
And I'll give somebody. Can someone else hold the flashlight so I have both my hands free for
I'll
this?
hold the flashlight so you
Yeah.
can hold the door.
Why didn't we buy the wooden bullet?
what's up,
What?
Walter?
Why didn't we buy the wooden bullet?
Oh, I have something that might help that I was thinking about. Okay, so in my med kits that I brought, are there any like wooden splints or anything that we could use as like a stake to drive into their heart?
That's not how a med kit works.
No.
A med kit
mean-
is like
I bet there's
a
wooden stakes in the survival
fluid-filled
kit.
thing that you plug into a med kit is like an electronic device that you plug supplies into that like pumps you full of chemicals and heals you or something.
So there's no like
It's
splints
not
or
an
anything in the
actual
supply.
med kit.
There's
It's
not, like,
not a
bandages
and
first
stuff?
aid kit. It's like
Nothing that would work as a functional stake. No, unfortunately. Good thought though.
Okay.
a med kit is like it's like a defibrillator. It's just an electronic device.
Mhm. What about in the survival kit? Anything wood in there?
And more.
No.
Wooden stakes for your vampire needs.
I told you it's a vampire survival kit.
Oh no, wooden stakes are for the tent. That is also in there.
Sure, we were camping.
Yeah. Like, who uses metal stakes anymore?
Everyone does.
No, the wooden
That's-
stakes are eco-friendly.
Oh, it does have matches.
It's
Oh,
completely.
no.
Matches are
Stab him in the heart with a match.
No, no.
I have a toothpick from dinner on the plane.
I've got
Yes,
some
that
wood.
will work great. Good job, Alter.
All right, I'm way the fuck back.
I have a stick that I sharpen from outside. I've been sharpening it every night while I was keeping watch.
The drone is just outside of the room, just on this side, just on my side of the
See
door.
them, the drone is a sacrifice.
Did you make a dick joke and we didn't hear it?
Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
What's wrong with your thing, Fratly?
I don't know. Discord's stupid.
Oh, is this
Is it-
really the door?
I'm assuming that's what the door is like.
Yes, sure. Sounds great.
Oh, damn it. Fine.
This is all just, theater of the mind. This is not to scale.
No, of course. Just to show like where people are in respect to the door.
Sure. All right. So, Burnout and Stryfe are where?
Back there.
Yep, way the fuck back.
So, are you guys still in the cave at all? Or are you outside the
Yeah.
cave?
Still in the cave.
You
And
guys
I
should
can
be
still
like
see.
at the
Like in
choke
that
point.
room with the
Yeah.
in that
I
room
wanted-
with the bowl.
Can we still see into the room past, like before the room with the bowl?
Just a bit.
Okay, I want to be where I can see into the room.
Like, it was that room where it opens up where we could all move around a little more freely. So you guys should be like ready to head down that way. So we can choke point them, at least.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't wanna.
You don't want to what, Alter?
Please don't give me AIDS.
That's why you're gonna be in the back. Or
Technically.
technically the front.
I kind of want it, not gonna lie.
Then get in there.
No thanks. I don't want to die.
Oh. Hey, this is something I should probably mention.
GM gets control of your character.
Shinigami,
Mm-hmm.
if you become enough of a vampire that your regeneration kicks in, your body will reject any implants you have.
Interesting.
Ooh. Okay, I don't want her anymore.
Your arm will grow back.
Yep, both your arms will grow back, Burnout.
And all kinds of metal and shit will like pop out of my brain and shit, and just
And
like fuck.
your eyeball and your dick.
Hey, my dick is still fully functioning.
I know, I was just.
Whoa, your dick's attached. Let's not go too far.
I mean, there's like nowhere for the blood to go in my arms and stuff, so it's
Oh
gotta go
my
somewhere.
god. You have a constant raging erection because you have high blood pressure.
All that extra pressure, yeah.
I don't think that's how blood works.
If these guys are actually Nosferatu, they're gonna be hairless, wrinkly, old, gross things.
Like the I Am Legend monsters.
No, worse than that.
And I'm gonna shoot them in the face.
Alright, I'm gonna give my Doberman instructions to follow Tex's lead. And if Tex starts to run, then run as well. Unless if I give him other instructions.
The last time you told it to follow me, it got blown up in like 2 seconds.
Well, I'm doing it again.
Alright.
Wait, if you lose an essence when you get turned, wouldn't it just straight up kill Burnout?
I think it sets you to 1 essence.
Well, it would reduce his essence, but he would also not have like the implants anymore, right?
Oh no, you can't get us back. Let's not worry about it right now, shall we?
Sure. We'll worry about it when he actually turns.
So, Stryfe, how far back are you?
The same as Burnout, where I can see the room. But
Jackson checks her in the door.
Yes.
Doberman is just on this side of the door, just behind.
All right. Shinigami, what
Mhm.
will you do?
Are they all in position? For the most part.
Yes.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna take it.
As you take the idol, dark red lines start proceeding from the base from the top of the stone pedestal and going to the coffins. As the doors of the coffins fall to the side, for an
Those are very fancy vampires.
Oh boy.
They have ties on.
yeah,
Ooh.
well,
Look at that edgy boy haircut.
Are they not Nosferatu? Can I roll nature?
no. Shadowrun works.
It was a joke.
I know.
You guys better start running.
Let me re-roll that initiative
Oh,
for the drone. All right, are we running?
We should probably run.
You better run.
Okay, I am going to give a command to my Doberman to run, and I.
all right. The doors have not started moving yet. Burnout and the Doberman start running back. Shinigami,
I'm gonna run.
perhaps it's a good time to mention that if you remember the cave single file,
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I like run on the wall beside him?
yeah, you can try to jump over Stryfe or Burnout if you want.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the door. Get past Doberman, and then I'm gonna try and jump over Stryfe.
You could just grab me and take me with you.
Take me
I was
with
gonna-
you.
I was gonna grab onto him as he ran
No.
by.
I already have the idol. I can't grab anything else. Titus, should I roll gymnastics?
Sure.
It fits in your pocket, you wuss.
What?
Is it
Not
really that
that-
small?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's about, I'd say, 8 to 10 inches tall and about 4 inches in diameter.
that would not fit in my pocket.
So it's like a 2-liter or something.
A bit smaller than a 2-liter. It's about it is about the size of like a size 10 tennis shoe.
You take that in your pocket if you tried.
Yeah,
Hmm.
depends how
Be a
big your
big
pockets
pocket,
are.
Might fall out easily though.
Surely
You
it's some
give it
sort
to
of like
Stryfe
bag
or
or
Burnout
something.
or someone.
Yeah, give it to the slowest ones. That's a good idea.
I mean, we all have to go the same path anyways. It's not like we're just gonna leave them behind and run past them. Like, alright, we got the idol, we're out. Fuck you guys.
All right, so Shinigami has vaulted over Stryfe and Burnout and is disappearing down the hallway.
I got the hands out behind me.
Doing the
He's
Naruto
snarling.
run.
But you were holding the idol. How are you doing that?
Because it's in one hand.
Ooh.
You only have one hand behind you?
The vampire bares its claws and its fangs and comes at you with unnatural speed.
I've got the flashlight up and pointing it right at it.
Flash
Wow,
in the eyes.
okay. Fucking cool. It's going to try to sink its teeth into you, or it's trying to claw at you. Tex.
Text.
Roll to dodge. It has 1 reach. Well, according to this, it has -1 reach, but I'm going to assume the Shadowrun's team is incompetent and say there's 1 reach.
Okay, so it's the same reach as me.
So yeah, you guys both have 1 reach. You're able to dodge out of the way of its slash.
Exactly average.
Jackson.
Yo.
Roll to dodge, -1 penalty, comma, bitch. Okay.
What's the -1 from?
Reach.
Oh, reach.
Tex, roll with -1 penalty.
We got those long troll arms, boy.
Its
What?
claws hit you. 2 net hit. You need to resist me. 7 damage with 1 AP.
Okay.
I don't think is your armor that high
Yes, it
when
is.
you're wearing the survival suit.
I have the big game hunter on.
Okay.
But it's the same as my normal stuff.
Looks at vampire boy.
You want to try that again?
The vampire moves here and transforms into a cloud of mist.
Oh. They're gonna go right through us.
It might.
Was that its action?
It moves up here, turns kind of, and it starts drifting past you guys. But it is much slower in this form, clearly. Stryfe, you're up.
Y'all got company back there.
I assume you're gonna book it, Stryfe?
Did I bring a vacuum cleaner? Give it the suck.
No,
Isn't
this
that
is not
Luigi's
Luigi's
Mansion?
Mansion.
I never got to play that game.
I think the third one's coming out on the Switch next year, I think.
Remember when Nintendo was like, "You're Luigi"?
Here's a vacuum.
You're worse than your brother.
I can't find my character sheet. How do I run?
It just you don't have to. I guess you could make a running test if you'd like.
Does it help? Will it hurt?
No, it wouldn't hurt unless you critically hit.
But I only rolled 2 dice.
It might
think
not be
you
worth it
can-
then.
You can't
Sprinting
glitch with
is
two dice,
what?
can you?
Sprinting is a complex action.
I want to run. I
Is
want.
that what you roll with when you sprint?
Strength plus running, yes. Strike. You can roll your 2 dice. You are unlikely to critically glitch.
Wait, I get a +2?
No, you get to roll your 2 dice. 1
Oh.
strength and 1 running, right?
If you pre-age
Yes.
that, you get 5.
So if
You are so quiet.
Wow! Good job, Stryfe.
Apparently, you're like
4 more meters.
1,000 miles away from.
So yeah, you are neck and neck with Burnout right now. You get a bit of a head start. All right. Tax, roll dodge -2 penalty. Okay. You use a 6 damage with 1 AP. Okay.
I'm tanky now.
Jackson.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
You're a bit quiet, but I'll deal with it.
Okay, I'll try to speak up. The dark mist next to me, he's can I attack him or is he just like gas?
He's gaseous, so you can
Uh,
try to attack him, but
Maybe
you
magic.
wouldn't be surprised if you went through.
Yeah.
Lit him on fire.
What I'll do instead is I'll attack or I'll punch the guy closest to me so I can move away without provoking attack. So I'm gonna cast punch.
On which one?
From where I am to the northeast.
So. Okay. Roll to punch.
Wow.
Force 10. 1 success.
Do you have any edge left?
He took all his edge.
No, I think I drained it all with the dick jokes.
I fucking warned you.
And then
I can't believe
I
that
can
was
move
literally
how
you.
many? I have 10 per turn.
You can walk 10, run 20.
Yeah. I'll declare running as a free action, I guess, and then I'll skirt.
All right.
20 meters away. Or
Oh,
is
hold
what
on.
you got?
These two vampires are going to take swings at you as you run past them.
Oh.
So roll to dodge. With a -1 and a -2 penalty. First one misses. Second one misses. You're free to move.
All right, I'll try to catch up with Shinigami or Stryfe or whoever.
Text.
Okay.
You roll to dodge, partner.
Minus
Minus
penalty.
4 penalty.
4. No, it's 3, right?
3, yeah, right.
Ooh.
Hello, dog.
Bork, 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 bork.
Wow. I also got a 1. Your turn.
Nice. Alright, the door's still not like closing or anything.
No, the door's not moving.
Alright. If I make an attack on these guys, it stops them from being able to make opportunity attacks, right?
Yeah, but only on the guy you've attacked.
Right.
Alternatively, you could just be like, boy, you can't hurt me, and walk away.
Yeah. But I was thinking, at least if I can make 2 of them not be able to swing at me.
If you want to. Your dodge pool's reset, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Can you
How
split
many
your
of them
dice
would be in
4
range?
ways and just say nope?
I can split it 2 ways.
I'd say 4 of them are in range to punch you.
4 of them?
Yeah. But if you did that, 4 of them would lose 5 initiative.
True. Yeah, well, since my dodge reset, I'm gonna move back as far as I can this way.
Alright.
And draw my guns.
Alright, so Tex, I need you to roll to dodge 4 times with a 0, 1, 2, and 3 penalty. Okay. Is it hit? Miss? Hit?
Oh, hang on, that was a -20.
Oh, yeah, you should roll that again. Hit. And hit. So,
Dodge 3 times? Or soak 3 times?
so yeah. Just hit the soak 3 times, -1 AP. What do I have to take any damage? You're rolling really good tonight, bud. That one might do. It doesn't. It was 9 damage, forehead.
Well, normally I roll shit on my soak rolls, so...
Yeah. No, the macro doesn't work still. This is bullshit.
Okay, can I take some shots at them?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna shoot 1 bullet at this one here in the center.
Right? These are just normal bullets, right?
Yeah, it's regular.
Right.
Are there any modifiers in here?
Who has the flashlight?
I gave it to Jackson.
Jackson, that's it.
Jackson, do you still be shining it here?
Yeah, I'd be trying to at the general direction of the vampires. Trying to. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I would have turned away and for a second pointed it forward so I could see where I was going.
I'll be honest, I didn't hear a word you just fucking said. Say it again.
Yes.
Great. No penalties. Give a shit. It's not what's important right now. 7 hits. All right. 4 net. So that is 13 damage, 2 AP. Hit the vampire square in the chest. Blood sprays out and it hits the ground, apparently dead.
I don't know about that. Well, he went down pretty easy. Guys aren't so tough.
Burnout.
All right.
You're out-
Can I see
you're out of
any?
movement.
I'm out of movement.
Yup.
Oh, shit. Can I see any vampires behind me?
Nope.
Can I like get some cover and prepare an action to shoot at them?
Yes.
All right, I will do that.
Weeaboo. Frisky.
I'm thinking. It's a single file tunnel the whole way back. There's no like little rooms anywhere.
He didn't say otherwise, so.
Okay.
The only room we ever saw was the one with the spindle in it, and then this one.
I'm gonna run back to the spindle room then, and wait for you guys.
You're out of movement.
Okay. I'll just go until the end of my movement. then.
Wasn't the spindle room like directly on the other side of the door?
Yeah, you're already way past it.
Like
Oh,
right here?
Okay. Well, I just keep running until I run out of movement.
All right. Vampire dude is going to turn back physical. Stripes out of movement. Jackson, you're out of movement.
Can I
What-
see him?
Jackson, no, and neither can you.
No, the vampire.
No.
Wait, couldn't I have done the firewall thing? Or
Yeah, I
is it
suppose you could have.
not worth it? Or...
Go ahead. I mean, it's absolutely worth it.
I'm rolling a lot of dodge.
I have a
Attack
negative
you.
6, so, you know.
I will take any dodge dice you can give me. The 1 dice.
It's better than nothing.
Now it is.
I appreciate you putting that description in, Alter. It very much helps. Check, short, or dodge. Never mind, I rolled 0 hits. Forehead! It's a lot of dice to roll 0 hits on. What do I know? Tex, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna keep moving backwards. But staying, in the back of the pack. I don't know where everyone else is.
Sure.
Well, actually, I can, I'm gonna use my running movement if I have to catch up with people.
Alright.
Then, I'll take a...
Backwards.
yeah.
Alright, so is that your turn?
I'm gonna take a shot at
Okay,
The one
minus 2
that-
penalty for running.
one that swung at me, yeah.
One at hit. Wow, okay. He goes down 2.
Nice. Can we like clear this board and like shift it to the left? You can kind of get an idea where everyone's at. Yeah. That'll do.
So this is the single file party order.
Looks right.
So, rest of the initiative, I'm just going to say, you guys, is not much you guys can do. Because you guys are auto range, the vampires are out of movement. So, new initiative time. All right, Alter?
No.
Monkus? What up? Tex, the 2 vampires you shot, you see their bodies heal and they stand back up.
Yep. Does that slow them down at all, or?
Yeah, wound penalties, sir. They're not completely healed.
Oh, okay.
All right, weeaboo.
I'm just gonna keep running.
All right. So this is going to quickly devolve into something a bit alien, or a bit silly, rather. As much as... So the party order has been established. Shinigami's breaking ahead while Burnout and Stryfe are making their way out. Jackson's bringing up the rear behind them, while Tex is the rear guard. Due to the single-file nature of this and the speed, only a couple of them are going to be able to get at Tex, and as long as he continues standing, there aren't going to be any sort of major issues here. However, let's see how this goes, shall we? Tex, since you haven't quite made it out yet. He's going to get surrounded. Basically, I'm going to need you to dodge all 6 vampires here, Tex.
Alright.
So roll with a +1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. Thank you, Alter. First one, miss.
Oh wait,
Oh,
was
I
the
got
was the
five.
+1 from Firewall?
Yeah.
Oh, then take I don't know another dice because I already put that in my bonus.
Rip.
Okay, so
1 hit. Roll dodge again. 2 hits. Miss. Miss. Hit.
1 more.
Yep. Wow. Okay. That's 4 hits, I believe. So roll me soak 4 times. No damage. No damage. That's the 3rd one, which is 9 damage. So rip. Okay. Then roll. Yep. You take no damage.
I'm a god.
Can I see any of the vampires now?
Yeah. There's one you can see that's attacking Tex.
Take a shot at it.
Sure. 6
Oh, I
bullets.
forgot a -2 modifier from running.
Roll with 2 dice.
Do I get any
So,
bonuses from the firewall, or is that for something?
it's for
specific?
dodging.
He isn't running this
Okay.
turn though, is he?
Not yet, technically. So yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay.
When it hit, so it's 11 damage. Yep. The vampire goes down. New Doberman's going to continue running because that's what you're told to do. Jackson.
Could I see any of the vampires?
Yeah, you can see one.
I'll just throw a power bolt at one of them. A 4/6.
Powerbolt. Okay. Do you want to go for
Yeah.
one of the ones that's already been wounded?
Yeah, if I can see it, I'll go for it.
Man, Powerbolt's stun damage though, right?
I feel like we go through this every time he gets that.
No, stun damage. Powerbolt's physical.
Stun bolt is stun damage. Power bolt is just resisted by body.
Physical damage. Go ahead. Cool.
Yeah,
The
physical.
vampire goes down again. Stryfe. You can take a shot at these guys if you want.
Oh, and I'll move too as well.
Yeah. I assume all you guys are moving backwards.
Am I still moving?
You're not running yet unless you want to be.
If I would run, I would run into Burnout anyway, right?
Yes.
So, can I just firewall again
If you'd like to.
and move as far as I can? I can still move when I do this, right? I just can't run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can run, but
I thought the firewall is a complex action.
running's a free action.
Oh.
You can't sprint.
Oh. Well, okay. I will just do that and then
All right.
run until I hit Burnout.
Tex.
Alright, I want to keep backing up. Am I at the mouth of the cave yet?
Basically, yeah.
Alright, is there any... Do I think any of the rock around the cave is loose enough that would potentially fall or cause some sort of cave-in?
Potentially. However, you've already seen the vampire's ability to turn into mist, so that probably wouldn't slow them down.
I mean, it would a little bit. They're slower in mist form, right?
True, for single movement. Or you could just try to keep putting them down.
I know, what do you guys think? Should I try and cave it in behind us?
Remember next time you go to Romania to bring wooden bullets.
And UV lights.
Hold on. I need to play a certain song for this encounter.
Oh, great.
Sorry, stream.
Where is it? There it is.
In the music industry, not me.
Oh, right, because their name is...
Well, the name's The Midnight.
I mean, the name of the song is Vampires.
Yes.
It reminds me of Sax Guy from Lost Boys. Good times.
I think the Midnight is safe usually. I've actually played some of their stuff is in my playlist.
I think it's... I've seen Tim play it, so... And he has that thing, like Monster Cat or whatnot.
Yeah.
But is Sax Guy still alive, I wonder?
Like Epic Sax Guy?
Oh.
I would assume so. He looked like he was in his 30s 5 years ago, so...
Is he the same guy I'm talking about?
I don't know, from the Eurovision show?
No.
Oh.
The opening of Lost Boys or something, there's a concert in the movie Lost Boys, the
Never seen it.
vampires. How could you?
I don't see a whole lot of movies.
Kiefer Sutherland as a teenager.
Very old movie.
I don't see a whole lot of movies.
Alex Winter.
I don't see a whole lot of movies.
Oh, is that from Eurovision?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Alright, so team, what's the consensus? You want me to
What's
try
the
and
question?
You want me to try and like bring the cave down in behind us, or?
Yeah, do it. As long as we're like close enough to the exit that we can get out.
Well, I was trying to smash like the entrance back to the single file, back to the narrow spot.
Yeah, but we don't want it to like collapse around us as we're trying to get out, right?
No.
How
I'd
much do
say
you
go for
trust
it.
this cave structure?
I say go for it.
Alright, that's one for go for it.
Let's do it.
I mean,
Alright,
Shinigami's already like
if you
gone,
need
so
any
he's
help,
probably
I
not going to
can,
get affected.
Now, in case if this is gonna be bad, I'm going to have my Doberman like right in front of me, and then I'm going to like cling onto it for dear life as it speeds the fuck out of there, and then drags my body.
It drags your severed arms.
It comes out of the cave and it's just two
Yes.
cyber arms.
Their last command was to cling on for dear life, even after the body died and just got ripped out of their sockets. All right. So Tex, if you want to make an arm test or Falcon punch the wall here,
I would like to do that.
Press X to hit the boulder.
Oh, that was very good. I could edge
Strength
it.
is
I
what?
got that edge back.
strength is 9. Or I mean, you could edge it. You would roll 9 dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna edge it.
All right. Roll them 9s.
Oh, okay. Below average.
Slightly. So it's fighting engine. What's your strength? You're on nitro right now, right?
Yeah, so my strength is 11.
So that is well, what's your strength base strength
9.
without augs?
Without Augs, I don't think my... Well,
Oh,
my
you don't, your
cyber...
strength's not augmented? Great.
My
So that's
strength
11,
in my
so that's
cyber arm is 10.
16 damage to Falcon punch this wall. Sure, I'll give it to you. Part of the walls begin collapsing down. Some of these stalactites crumble as you shake the cave. You break off a stalactite and smash some of the other ones, causing some rubble to accumulate to at least slow them down.
Well, that's something. And then I'll just use up the rest of my movement and get as far away from the collapse as I can.
Thanks to Tex's clever thinking and the combined arms, we're going to skip some time here. Tex is able to form a strong enough barrier to block the vampires behind. They are mostly unable to hurt him, and you're able to bring them down and get some distance between you before they can get up. Eventually, the 5 of you and the Doberman see the entrance of the cave, natural light pouring in. You break out of the cave, and as the bright sunlight begins to creep in, the vampires cease their pursuit and skulk back into the cave, into the darkness.
Does Frisky start sparkling?
Not yet.
I yell out, "Later, pussy!"
So,
Blue face.
huh? Riddle me
Oh.
this, Batman.
I found a gift. That's better.
Who's dying in the background?
My grandmother.
Oh, okay. Tell her not to die.
Okay.
Hey, Grandma! Yeah, Shinigami's here too, Smile. So, it's early afternoon. 5 of you are outside the cave. You have the idol, and all things considered, you're not any worse for wear. Excluding your party member who's now cursed with vampirism.
You wanted it, it's fine.
Can it be cured?
Not in any way you know how.
I thought
So-
there was a way you could cure it before it got bad.
I mean, if he wants to burn an edge, he could.
We
Oh.
can't like suck out the vampirism from the wound like a snake.
Suck up the
No.
vampirism.
I know you want to give the elf a blowjob. but,
I mean, he didn't stick his dick on the pike, did he?
Yes, that's exactly what he did.
and that is why you guys didn't have Jackson do it.
It is 9:15.
Let's fucking run fast before these.
Haven't heard
Sorry.
from Fratly.
Don't meta my penis game jokes.
He's alive. Okay.
Is it really meta when
Let
it's
them naturally
exclusively
occur.
outside the game?
Can vampires move in daylight and mist form?
No,
Okay. I know that's a thing in some things, is that mist form lets them do
because they
that.
are allergic to sunlight, and if a vampire comes in contact with something it's allergic to, it is immediately forced out of mist form.
Oh, okay. Well,
We need
We
to get
better-
going fast before
Yeah,
night.
let's cover as much distance as possible while the
Guys.
sun's up.
Does Frisky have like mild allergy now? Something like
So far, he hasn't suffered any ill effects, but he's only been a vampire for like 5 minutes. So
I just didn't know what like the first stage was. If it starts off as like mild and then gets to severe later.
But do you guys want to camp for the night? Do you guys have any long haul on you?
I have some.
I think I still have some.
The vampires could give chase during the night, and they are much faster than you are.
Yeah, that's why we need to go now.
Do we have enough long haul for everyone?
Let me look at how much I have. I have.
By nightfall, these hills will be swarming with orcs. But vampires.
It's already swarming with orcs. There's 2 of you here.
Oh yeah.
It's basically an infestation.
Where the fuck is it? Help.
I'm already on like so many drugs.
Yeah,
More drugs.
potentially cause
I-
issue.
I have 4.
So it's one too few. So
Didn't-
someone's gonna have to tough it out.
Do
You
you,
guys
still
wanna go
have
tonight?
some? Frisky, do you still have some?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, if you wanted to, you could all pop long haul and try to go through the night.
I kind of want to do that.
Yeah.
Will that fuck with my drugs? Although Jazz will be up by then.
Yeah,
But
Jazz will wear off soon enough.
And
We'll crash up.
Psych too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna crash in 40 minutes
Don't
and
you
35
put
minutes.
Pega in my chat. Why
I
would
knew-
you do that?
Pepaga.
You're not allowed to use any emotes that Moon has banned.
I didn't know that. I don't watch Moon, so I wouldn't know that was banned there.
And
I
Pepega?
know. I'm just going to tell you now
Why
that
am I-
he has outlawed Papega.
I have been entertained by the smoke.
Not Pepega, it's Pepaga.
Since he's gone on vacation, it's been
It's
entertaining.
It's called Papega.
Pepaga.
What is it supposed to be?
Some force syndrome.
It's like a special Pepe.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
like,
if something like retarded happens on stream, then they'll spam.
dude, why does it look like that? It's like a chat bubble.
Wait, what do you mean he
They
went on-
use the swirl function in Photoshop.
What's
Oh.
the smoke board doing?
Posting Moon on vacation memes.
Yeah, it's been entertaining.
Oh, they have the Paul Walker thing.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
which that smugware post is part of the reason why I posted the Billy Harrington thing,
What do you normally do when I'm gone? Wait for you to get back.
because that's the song that the Paul Walker clip is what has this song playing in the background. You know, the Not Got You version. Anyway, so you guys are going to push through the mountains.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to.
Yes.
All right. So
I'm also
Text?
gonna crash in 40 minutes from my nitro.
I'll levitate you.
yeah, it's like 9 stun damage.
It's 9
You'll
stun
be
damage
okay.
minus 2 all limits.
Yes. However, you didn't take any stun damage,
Yeah, so.
but you won't be able to sleep that off if you guys push through.
Mhm.
Do I get any crash effects from Jazz or something?
I think Jazz is like 6 damage.
Lol. Party game.
No, Jazz is like disorientation, and Psyche has no crash effects. So, Burnout, I need you to make me a navigation test. This will be a much easier threshold because you've already come here once. So
I can't use my labyrinthian recall.
Not until you're an actual Minotaur. I want you to make Gorthrak and Shadowrun. I really fucking do. You can make a Minotaur. There are some race of trolls. Make a Minotaur and have him run a nightclub in Seattle.
Fuck yeah.
And then you could actually, like, in character, try to get girls for your nightclub. There you go.
He could be the new face.
Yeah, he's the face. He just sits down in negotiations, literally whips his dick out and throws it on the table. So, all right, more than enough hits. Good job. So, it takes you guys a long time to get back to your car, but I need everyone to make me some give me a survival test. Because while you don't need the sleep, you still have other needs.
You still need to survive. Do
And
I
you
get
get-
any?
You guys get +2 bonuses from your survival kit.
Roll to see
The
how
gear
sick
gives you one,
get.
right? Too.
And the gear gives you one, yes. So +3 for everyone.
Roll to see how sick you get from drinking your own pee.
Drinking what?
Your own pee.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, Stryfe is like, I got this shit. I've never left my house in my life, but I got this shit.
I mean, I got 5 as well, I think. Or no, I got 4.
Stryfe, the only person in this group who could give the literal vampire a run for his pale money.
Do I get any downsides from being disoriented from the
You're
psych-
disoriented for like. You'll be.
And he's driving.
So,
Yikes.
Burnout. You take 4 stun damage, unresisted. Tex, you take 2.
Can I use my edge, or is it too late?
It's too late.
Okay.
Taking stun damage from the survival test?
Yeah. That's basically, it's exhaustion damage. Is your condition monitor full now?
It would be full if I crashed already.
Yeah, cool. So, basically,
shit.
you just need to sleep in the car and sleep off the nitro damage. Take like an hour nap. I'm sure you guys like stop for an hour to rest or something along the way. You'll be fine.
Can I like slap a stim patch on him or something?
He's fine. I'm gonna
Just
say,
need
like,
that.
I'm gonna assume
He
at
just
some
got
point during the
assaulted
travel,
by
you guys like
6
stop for an
vampires.
hour to eat lunch or something, and he rested during that time. That's fine.
Too many drugs.
Either way,
Oh, what does Shinigami eat now?
the 5 of you make it back. Most of you are beat up to a degree. All of you are exhausted. But you make it back to the car, idle in tow. All you need to do now is get back to Seattle.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Peel out of this bit.
You guys make it back to Bucharest in a couple-hour drive. From how long it took you guys to make the distance, you get into Bucharest around noon. You need to return the car. And oh yeah, whoever's returning the car, it'll be 600 Nuyen for the rental.
Did Jackson said he was doing that?
Jackson,
I don't remember.
Nuyen.
Cover the whatever the rental was.
Yep. And then each you need to pay me 300 Nuyen for plane ticket back to Seattle.
It wasn't a return trip that we paid.
No, one way.
Well, we didn't know how long we were going to be.
Yeah.
Before we get on the plane, by the way, I want to take the gun off the drone and put the camera back on it.
What are you gonna do with the gun? Oh, I guess
Keep it. It's not forbidden or anything.
no. However, who's taking the idol with him on?
Ooh, good point.
Yeah, there's probably
Shinigami
magical
is?
customs.
I was gonna say, do we have to claim visit customs?
Yeah,
All right.
you do.
Who has the biggest rectum?
Can Jackson,
It's
Bend over,
definitely,
Jax.
definitely Jackson.
I mean, I'm up there.
Because it's magic and he's magic, so you can see
I
like
mean,
this is
I
not-
don't have
Perhaps you
anything
should
that
have the
would.
face take it.
You mean the vampire?
Yeah. No, it's cool, man. I still look normal.
It's not illegal to be a vampire.
Really?
It's just illegal to be caught eating humans.
Yeah,
That's-
that one.
In the Hong Kong Shadowrun game, one of the there's a vampire in the game who like worked in a hospital and was able to feed off the blood bags that were donated. It's kind of neat.
Kind of reminds me of a preacher.
How hard would it be to smuggle? Do you have a smuggling compartment in your arm, Burnout?
Not in the arms that I have on.
It wouldn't.
Jax does.
I love those in my other arms.
Yeah, I left my smuggling arm at home.
I
Jax, don't you
do.
have a smuggling apartment?
I do, but I have a gun in it.
What do you have in it?
I have my Colt. But I mean,
If you
it's not
toss the
illegal.
Colt away, you could probably fit the idol in it.
It's not illegal though. Like I could put it in my
Yeah,
gear,
check
right?
it.
Yeah. It's not
And
restricted or
And
anything.
then you're gonna smuggle the.
Yeah, I'll smuggle the idol in the arm.
All right. What's the concealability modifier on the arm? Like -6, I think.
I don't remember. We use it so infrequently now.
Yeah, but this is the first time you've actually, smuggled anything.
True. Well, it's normally just got my backup gun in it.
Smuggling apartment.
Minus
10.
Oh, easy.
I don't have that many dice.
Yeah, fuck TSA.
All right. So yeah, I guess. You go. So
Yo.
everyone's got 300 million. You guys make the trip back to Seattle.
Oh, that went fairly smooth, I guess.
I guess.
I don't like that Shinigami is a vampire.
That's cool.
Shinigami.
I mean, he kind of wanted it, I think.
While on the flight, you have a nice little nap.
Well deserved.
I'm watching him. I made sure to get a
window seat.
yeah, like with him, so I can
I
keep an eye on him.
I am nowhere near him. I am on like the exact opposite end of the plane.
We don't know
Yeah.
him. He's not with us.
He's an elf. In your sleep, Shinigami, you receive a sort of vision, a semi-lucid dream. You see some strange imagery. You can't exactly tell who or what is going on, but you wake up with a distinct impression that the idols hold the key to removing your vampirism if you so desire.
Now that's interesting.
Mm.
Now I don't tell anybody else, so they don't know.
We do not know.
You sure don't.
But if you were to, I think you would actually keep the double elastin because it's technically not an implant, gene therapy.
But the pheromones definitely.
You would lose the pheromone boosters, yes. However, you would gain benefits. Let me talk to you a bit about this. So first of all, you gain. Let's see, what's the? So you gain. So you can increase your. So let's see. Hold on. Whatever. You would increase your body reaction or strength, 2 of those by 1 or 1 of them by 2. Then willpower, intuition, charisma, 2 of them by 1 or 1 of them by 2. In addition, you would become permanently dual-natured. You gain the ability to drain essence. You gain immunity to aging and the infection power. You gain a natural bite weapon, +1 per initiative die, +1 to all your movement rates. So your movement, instead of being 24-48, your movement would now be 36-72.
Oh my god.
Or 36-60.
Jesus Christ.
Additionally, you gain 1 of the optional powers, being enhanced hearing, smell, thermographic vision, or immunity to pathogens, toxins, or misform or regeneration. You also gain a severe allergy to sunlight, a severe allergy to wood, and you could only consume metahuman blood as your only form of sustenance. You'd also slowly lose essence, requiring you to find victims and drain their essence to sustain your life force. And also, you can be suffocated and put in a coma. So, there's upsides and downsides. Also, you would have to pay me 37 karma.
Oh. Like.
You would go into karma debt.
No, wouldn't I have 48 karma?
Well, there you go.
I'm going to be a vampire.
Depends if you want to embrace your vampire heritage or not. Alternatively, you can become a banshee. I'd probably allow that. They're similar enough.
That'd be pretty cool, too.
Banshees, let's see. Body reaction strength, willpower, intuition, charisma, dual natured essence, drain, immunity to age, infection, natural weapon. Looks like they're basically the same, except they don't have an allergy to wood. They instead have a vulnerability to silver and wood. They can only consume blood. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. And it looks like do they have misform? Yes. They also gain a paralyzing howl and fear. They don't gain. Oh, they don't have essence drain. Oh, wait, how do they? Yes, they do.
I'm sure they would, yeah.
So you might become a banshee instead. It'd be easier in some ways. And that would only cost you 32 karma. So if you want to embrace that, I'll allow it, but you would lose your...
The pheromones, yeah. Well...
And your magic stuff, right?
No.
No, I just lose...
Vampires are magical. That's why
No,
Ultra Lucer... She's not magical. She has resonance, which is inherently incompatible with me.
I thought that turning into a vampire sets you at like 1 essence or something, so it like removes all his magic.
No, I don't think so.
I thought it just minus 1 essence.
Well, he has to like drain to get his essence back, right? So would his magic fluctuate with that?
No, it says, hold on.
Would the essence that he lose stack on top of the essence hole that he has with tailored pheromones? Or would he get the whole and then minus 1 essence?
Her minimum starting magic, if not already awakened, is 1. Acquires new life with an essence of 1 and a maximum magic of 1 plus initiate rate. So you would lose some of that. Potentially, what does it say? See, an infected character's essence will fluctuate over the course of the campaign. As the campaign essence changes, so will the magic. Magic loss does not occur every time the character loses or spends a point of essence. The maximum magic is equal to the current essence plus their initiate grade, and the current maximum. If the current magic grade is higher than the current maximum magic rating, the current magic is adjusted down. Current max points removed in this fashion are not lost; they're just inaccessible. Okay, so you would lose some of your magic rating, but you get it back as you suck more people dry. You raise your essence.
Mm-hmm.
So, but let's talk about. The choice is now. Do you wish to seek a cure? Or do you wish to embrace this?
Banshee, 100.
All right. So, all the stuff I said about you having long teeth, that nobody heard that.
Is that not weird?
Banshees are actually the most normal looking of the infected.
Just long teeth.
It says, aside from a tendency towards being gaunt, a banshee is hardly noticeable under most conditions. So you look like you've lost a little bit of weight. Your face is a little gaunt, and your skin's a little pale. Other than that, you look the same.
Okay.
But if someone were to sense you, they could tell that maybe some shit was fucking.
Oh.
Because you're permanently dual nature, which means you are vulnerable to attacks from the astral plane. But it means you also always see the astral plane. You see no penalties for doing so. Basically, you're permanently astrally perceiving.
So I should really get a focus for my weapon, is what you're saying.
That would not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
So, that.
I give you the 32 karma.
Great. We'll talk about it after session.
Okay.
For now, 5 of you are back in Seattle.
I told you he was back just in time to get AIDS.
And then he's never gonna play again.
Look, he volunteered, right?
Feels
Or are
bad,
you
man.
playing on Sundays now?
No.
know. It's gonna change kind of often, so just
Okay.
He
Occasional
only
Sundays.
came back for AIDS.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be a pleasure to have you back, Frisky, but I know that you have a job and such. Commit. You said you have this Friday off, though?
I do indeed.
Come to D&D.
Okay.
It's okay, we're not playing until January anyway.
Yeah, after today, Shadowrun is not meeting for like 5 weeks or something.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well, I might be able to, finagle my schedule around to try and get Sundays off. So that'd be kind of neat.
that would be nice. We'd love to have you back.
Yeah.
But right now, I believe you guys have some new yen you want to collect. Isn't that right?
If we can
Oh
sell
fuck
it.
yeah!
Did we collect them all?
Give me that 4 million new yen, baby.
Is it really
no, that's 4 million split between the 5 of you.
Oh,
Give me that
That's
800,000 new yen.
800,000 each.
Wait, what
Yeah.
about Dr. Daniels?
Oh yeah, split between the 6 of you.
Oh.
So it's only what, 750?
Something like
Frisky
that.
showed up just in time to get paid.
Because
Yeah,
we're
Frisky
partners.
shows up, takes the money.
Leaves forever.
Bounces.
Retires.
Oh, yeah.
Retires as a Banshee Lord.
Dude, all I just gotta do is pay somebody to get my blood for me now. It's gonna be dank.
Isn't drinking blood different than essence draining, though?
Yes.
You
Oh,
still
it
have to
is?
go and personally give people the suck for
Well, they can
essence.
just bring you people.
Well, he has to drink human blood just to survive. So if any of you guys are cool with that, he could, feed off you.
Yeah.
Human blood or metahuman blood?
Metahuman.
How much do I need?
I think like a liter a day or something.
Okay, that's kind of a
Jesus.
lot.
That's like half of the human body of blood.
Okay, maybe that was wrong then. Give me a second.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, human body only has like 5 liters, I do believe.
Less than that. Pretty sure.
No, it's 5. It's either 5 or 4.
How do you know?
He's already been researching.
4.5 to 5.5 liters of blood. That is.
Okay. Well,
You gotta get used to that metallic thing.
and then like how oft, like, what is it? How quickly do I lose essence? Like, do I lose one a
Not
week?
very quickly.
Okay.
Not very quickly.
I can look up the rules on my own after our session, so whatever. Let's just continue with the money thing.
Second, I have it right here. Essence
Maybe.
Drain.
You have a nice nap. Midi's up here now. She woke up from a nap. Still very groggy.
Oh. Essence loss. You lose 1 essence a month. So, not that much.
It's not so bad.
Once a month, you need and you can suck essence up to, because your natural maximum is I forget your natural maximum, but you can suck up to twice that amount of essence. So you can bank yourself up pretty high.
Oh, okay.
And also because your essence keys off your physical limit, or your social limit's going to be pretty damn high too.
The
Banshee face.
Yeah.
Banshee face win.
Not bad. Anyway, so the 5 of you go to Dr. Daniel. Knock on the door, and he is eager to see you back. He is perhaps a little confused that the 4 of you left and the 5 of you came back, but don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, Doc.
Magic works in mysterious ways.
And he's Banshee now.
He was here the whole time.
He met us there. He was in Europe for some reason, on vacation.
He was dabbing on the haters in Bucharest and decided to join you guys.
Does Dr. Daniels get to know that he had to become a vampire to retrieve the shit?
Not let's tell him.
Let's not tell him.
And yeah, it's probably up to the vampire at this point.
He takes the 3 idols, or the idol from you, and places it with the other 2. As soon as the 3 are joined together, the 5 of you get a distinct sense of ominous dread washing over you. Although you don't see anything that would cause this notion. Just something in the something in the air, I guess. But either way,
The demon lord has made his mark.
the
Hey, Doc. Who are you selling these to?
well, I'm surprised you never asked before this. But honestly, I don't know.
You don't know.
Is it a vampire lord?
The client has been quite secretive. Be surprised if you weren't all used to that at this point, however, in your lines of work.
I mean, yeah, they all are.
If you're comfortable, I can set up the meet, and I doubt the client will be there himself, but he will send representatives, surely.
Is he
And
Romanian?
What?
Is he Romanian?
I know nothing about him. He might not even be a he. I merely say it because I'm sexist.
At least he's honest.
I'm old. Whatever.
I mean, we could all go with him as, backup. This is a big transaction.
Would. We will be exchanging these idols for payment.
There's
4 million, right?
all right. There's a very good chance that whoever the client is a vampire. Like, very good chance. Because he or she wants the idols to cure their vampirism.
Or
Yeah.
to do something bad. Don't
to
you
enhance
guys
their
feel
vampirism.
weird? Don't you guys feel
Something.
weird about all these idols being together? Like there's something bad about them together?
Frisky, you distinctly feel a strange pull to these idols. As if they're the most important thing in your life right now, even more than your weeaboo sword.
Where are they
impressive.
in relation to me?
On the other side of the room, 20 feet away.
Like on the table?
Yeah, they're on like a pedestal.
I go over to them.
Okay. As you get closer, there's sort of a very faint, sort of melodic singing sound. You can't quite place it, and every time you try to listen to it, it escapes you. It's always there, but you can never grasp it.
I pick one up and hold it close to my ear.
As soon as you separate one from the others, the feeling dies down a bit.
I put that back and then pick all 3 up and then put them next to my ear.
I'm gonna tap Jackson on the shoulder and kind of gesture at Shinigami. What's he doing?
No matter where you move the idols in relation to your head or your ears, you can't place the sounds. It's just the sounds coming from inside your own head.
Y'all see this shit? Is he losing it?
I just posted his new his new theme song.
Alter, are you paying attention?
Does anybody else hear the music, or is it just?
It's just me.
Shinigami?
It's like I
Just-
hear it from inside my own head, I suppose. What he says. So. So these idols are super important to me, right?
Let's say you like them very much.
I like them very much. Okay. Do I not want to lose them? Or do I like them enough to let them go on and be happy on their own?
You love something, set it free.
Perhaps if you were more of a vampire, but you're still in the early stages. Although your case of vampirism is strange. Typically, those undergoing the transformation fall into a coma, but yours has been much more gentle, for whatever reason.
That is strange.
You
Like, what's
got
your
it
body?
from-
5?
4.
4. So normally, if you were to get vampirism, you would go into a coma for 26 hours.
Okay.
None
But
of that
you
has
got
happened.
Got
That's
the
the
mental thing.
Probably because you're near the idol.
Anything else, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I thought it was because he got it from a magical altar instead of being, bitten.
Very possible.
You went through
That is
that
the
minute
reason.
of pain.
Hey, did you guys ever question what area of Romania you were in?
Yeah, we were in the Carthan whatever mountains.
Carpathian Mountains.
Yeah,
But you know what region of Romania it was?
Is that where Vlad the
Karth-
Impaler was?
Karthak or whatever.
The region is known as Transylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said like last session. I
Yeah,
definitely said that last
I
session.
know you did.
We knew where we were, and we said there was going to be vampires, and you were
Yeah.
like, maybe, and we were like, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a good GM if I said, yeah, you right.
I know, but we were all like, yeah, there's gonna be vampires.
Because if I did that, you dumbass would be like, here, let's buy wood bullets. But instead, I just heavily fucking implied it, and you guys were like, hey, let's not buy wood bullets.
I
Or give
kept
you, like,
saying,
anything.
let's
I mean,
buy
we
them,
didn't-
and nobody
we didn't
wanted
need
to
wood
buy
bullets.
Then why
them.
didn't you buy them? You should have bought them.
Because I don't use a gun.
I mean,
We
you
were
have a gun.
fine.
You're fine.
Tex is an immortal god now.
Yeah, we're fine. All right, so do we want to sell the idols to this weird guy?
Oh my
Who's probably
god,
gonna use them for-
you shut the. You made me sell that shit to terrorists, and now you're gonna. No, we're selling
So
it to the
Titus, wait,
vampire
Titus,
dude.
Titus.
Who cares?
So I don't really care if we sell these or not. It's not the biggest
You'd
deal.
prefer if we didn't, but you also recognize that,
A lot of money.
like, what is... So each of you are looking at, like, over 660,000. Probably close to 70,000 million, 700,000 million. That's a lot of money. And while these things are really nice, it's also a lot of money.
I asked the doctor if we can go with him when he drops these off.
We should
Bob says,
definitely
of course.
go with him.
I would welcome the protection.
All right, yeah, let's all go
It's
with
a
him.
very big transaction. We should be there.
The only thing that can ever cure you,
I
and you're
mean,
gonna sell it.
at the moment, I don't really care about that.
And you're immortal now, so isn't that neat?
Isn't that neat?
You're immune to aging. You will be a weeaboo forever.
And with all this money, I can, keep on the down
You
low.
will finally outlive anime. You can use that time to watch every anime ever.
I'm not
then
going to
you
do
can-
that.
He can learn how to make anime so he doesn't have to outlive it.
Make his own anime. The saddest man. Spends like 2 months, makes an episode, watches it himself, cries himself.
Not
to
my
sleep that night.
books. Anything but my books.
Alright.
Twilight Zone.
yeah.
So
I got that, K-Dubs.
I thought it was his glasses. I thought he
There's no
breaks his
other discussion.
glasses.
We breaks
Yeah,
his
he broke the
glasses, so he
glasses.
can't
He
read
can't
the books
read the
anymore.
Yeah.
the doctor will make the appointment. There's nothing else that needs to be said here.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
I'm gonna stop by and get my My big sniper rifle. Now we're back
Well,
in the States.
The meeting is going to take place inside a nightclub.
Oh, what?
Perhaps one you're familiar with, Dante's Inferno.
Oh, okay.
So-
Maybe I don't need the sniper rifle.
Are you cool with that, Dr. Daniels? Going to Dante's Inferno?
Yes, certainly. We have
I'm hip
sort
with
of
the
deals
kids.
there all the time. Since this is a important transaction, the client's made arrangements for us to get into the VIP entrance, bypass security. Hopefully, we will just meet the recipient, give us money, pass the idols to them, we go our separate ways, each other again, and we go home rich.
Let's hope.
Yep. Titus, I'm wearing my fancy suit and coat. It's gonna be real good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
I just realized I was muted, but when he said I'm wearing my fancy coat, I said Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh yeah.
Got you a top hat and a monocle, sir.
All right, there, Taliesin.
So, you guys first met Dr. Daniels about 3 months ago. May 11th was the run where you guys did the rescue of him. So in your 3 months, doing that work, the 6 of you show up. Tex, reviewed with the honors and carry the chest.
Hmm.
And you were 6 of you are passed through the VIP entrance. You're not even frisked. You enter to one of the large meeting rooms near the ground floor of the building. The room itself, well, you enter through one door and you see there's another door on the far side. The other party's already there. Quite intimidating stature. There is a single, solitary, female human sitting on the other end of the table. Behind her are 7 heavily armed and armored bodyguards. 5 of them are trolls and 2 of them orcs.
Okay.
While they don't have any visible weapons, you can tell that they're packed.
Yeah, well, we've got a
when
text.
you enter, you got a text. The woman presents a very well rehearsed smile. She sits down and says, "Dr. Daniel, I resume." The man sits across and says, "Yes. No need to rest on pleasantries. Tex, if you would."
Sure, I'll carry the chest, I guess, to the center of the table.
Yeah,
Can I watch her reaction when she sees the idols?
sure.
Okay. I just
You
want
can.
to like.
She gives you a nod to open up the case.
Can you tell if she's a vampire?
Not without a stencil.
No, what I want to do is like see, like what.
Yeah. That would
The,
be a judge intention roll.
Okay. Do I get any modifiers? Or no? No, it's just straight stats and no modifiers.
Tex opens up the case, showing the 3 idols sitting inside their holding chambers. If she has a reaction to it, you can't notice. The face is completely straight.
Okay.
This woman is a intimidatingly well-practiced negotiator, you would think. This is likely does these sorts of high-stake things for a living.
Yeah, so she's probably not the client.
Well, it's unlikely. Whoever the hell she's working for is probably absurdly rich and powerful.
Yeah, like why would he ever actually come meet us?
I mean, he is giving us $4 million, so I assume he's rich.
It's like that's like chunk change to a dude. That
The woman makes a simple hand gesture and one of the trolls comes up and puts a large briefcase on the table next to Tex. He shoots you a evaluating look, Tex, right in the eyes, but he doesn't seem to judge you one way or the other, at least not on his face. He turns and opens up the briefcase. 1 second here.
Is it a briefcase full of
Oh,
cred
sorry.
sticks?
First thing he does is bring the briefcase to the woman, who, after entering 2 different codes and activating 2 different biometric locks, the case opens. She moves towards you and puts the case on the table and opens it up. Inside are 6 jet black cred sticks. The woman says, in appreciation for your swift acquisition of these quite exquisite artifacts, we saw fit to give each of you a slight bonus. On each of these cred sticks, you will find 700,000 new yen for each of you. Do you accept this deal? Daniels looks around to the 5 of you looking for anyone who objects. Someone's hyperventilating.
That was Fred.
Is it Burnout?
No, it was Fred. It was Fred.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Jackson says, so many beetles.
Jerks off in the corner.
$100,000 are pouring in my head.
I nod my head and say yes.
The troll
Stop meaty. Oh, stop meaty.
looks at you, Tex, and begins moving to your side of the table, assuming you will do the same.
What's that? Sorry, I can't pull my earbud out.
He moves to take your case while eyeing you, assuming you will try to take his case.
Make you swap.
Yeah. I'll close it up and grab it.
You take the case back, and you take their case. The woman stands up with a curt nod. She says, pleasure. And she turns, and 2 of the bodyguards lead. She then follows while the other 5 rear. 6 of you, free to go. You each have an ebony cred stick with 700,000 new yen on it. Untraceable. Free for the spending.
Burnout, can you check the briefcase for any bugs or the cred sticks as well? Like if they put any
Cred
tracking
sticks.
devices on
That's
it?
not me. That's a Stryfe thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Stryfe, do you want to do a matrix search or anything? Or matrix perception?
Is the noise gone now, sir?
Is
Yes.
it safe?
Can I come out now? Yes, the pale guy with the giant bat tattooed on his chest is somehow not a vampire.
I have a bat tattooed on my
No,
chest.
Stryfe does.
If you look at his picture, if you'd be able to see the whole picture, he has a bat tattoo.
Stryfe's a techno shaman, and his totem is the bat.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Isn't one of your conduits looks like a little bat totem?
No, I didn't say what they look like yet. I don't know what to
You
make
had a
them look
necklace,
like
right?
yet. Huh?
I thought you had him as a... either way. Stryfe checks over the case, and there doesn't appear to be any traces of any sort of bug. This transaction was quick and easy. And perhaps in the back of your mind, the 5 of you might think, too quick. But
Yeah, that was way too easy.
at the end of the day,
I mean,
you're all
was it? That
700,000
was
richer.
what we were.
Honestly, I missed it. I was on the phone. Sorry.
God damn it, Thanos.
I mean, that was the agreed upon deal, though, so it doesn't seem that crazy that it was that quick.
I know, but it's a lot of money.
That doesn't pop in my head. I'm so happy.
Same.
Like if they could get any
All
of that
about that
amount
money.
back.
Dr. Daniels stands up and shakes each one of your hands before taking his cred stick and says, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. If you need my services again, do not hesitate to ask. But for now, farewell.
You take care, Doc.
And he walks off with a bouncing step.
Try not to get kidnapped again.
No promises.
He's got money
Did
now.
we,
We'll be fine.
Get any vampire-y vibes from them?
None of you sensed them, so you couldn't tell. Oh, you're dual nature permanently, aren't you?
Yes, I
No,
am.
none of the woman was awakened.
She was awakened,
that-
but like I couldn't tell like what kind of
I don't
awakened.
think you have any points in assessing.
Yes, I do.
You do? Either way, but you didn't take the time to actually.
No.
Did Fratly not sense them?
Nope.
You haven't said anything.
I asked, god damn it.
Yep, it's not your fault that your mages are dumbasses.
Yeah.
I honestly don't give a shit at this point because we got the money.
Fair enough.
Yep.
So,
We already sold
At
stuff to
this point-
terrorists.
the 5 of you have completed the first major campaign of this group, first major arc of this campaign. Either way, you've completed the Idols of Kellamar. And for
Poggers!
that- never mind. Caleb says poggers. I'm taking it all back.
God.
No. My money.
Everyone but Caleb now. As a reward for this session and for the overall goal, I award each of you 30 karma.
Ooh.
Oh shit. And sorry, how much was on the cred 6 we got?
700,000.
Huh,
Oof.
that's exactly enough karma to get my weapon focus that I want.
They gave you guys a bonus for completing the task in less than 3 months.
That's pretty cool.
You wanted to do this run without me, you jerk.
Sorry.
I hate you.
Do you?
Yes.
So we get like 3 street cred for that?
You do. And with that, I believe this is our last session for the year 2018.
Oh man.
Aw.
It has been a wild 9 months since we started playing Shadowrun together.
It's really been that long?
Yep, March 2018.
That's when my first YouTube video was marked. So.
And in game, it's been less than that. Because it's been about the same. Like, because you guys started in January, you played for 7+ months in game and 9+ months in real life. But either way, next Sunday is the 23rd. I assume at least one of you will be busy with family. I think Alter said she would, right, Alter?
Yes.
And then the next week is the 30th. I think Caleb said he was busy. Tex.
No, me. Yeah. I can't do the 30th or the week after.
So, does anyone have a problem with January the 13th?
I'm good.
Not that I know of.
I have no idea.
So for right now, that will be tentatively our next meeting.
Awesome. Are we going to continue with these characters for a bit? Well, I guess we still have like Malefactor and stuff, right?
Yeah. Like, I offer my players the same thing when I finished the first season. I called it season 1 of Shadowrun in real life. I offer them the same deal, which is saying, with this glut of Nuyen and your newly acquired street cred, if any of this would be a perfect opportunity for any of you to retire. If any of you wish to send your characters off, this is an absolutely phenomenal way to do so. There's many different ways you can write your character out. Like if Jackson wants to take this money and dedicate himself to less dangerous pursuits, perhaps working with Dr. Daniels or even Chica, on the more, he could become like a fixer of sorts on that side of things, use his alchemy skills to help Shadowruns instead of doing Shadowruns himself. Shinigami could use that to help, let's just say, deal with some of his past. Stryfe could do the same way, although I have a feeling that Stryfe has too many loose ends for Alter to hang that character up yet.
I have to kill them all.
Tex and Burnout, both of you have a big enough nest egg now that if you wanted to relax, invest that money, maybe Burnout can look into doing more professional driving Next day, he can invest in a real nice car and hopefully get some sponsorship deals and live cozy the rest of his life. And Tex, well, Tex seems like the kind of man who would like the simple life.
Ride off into the sunset.
Go buy myself a nice ranch.
So
get some horses.
Think of it this way. If you pay for 100 months rent, you can get a lifestyle permanent. Which means with the amount of money you guys have, you could afford medium lifestyle, which is 5,000 million for the rest of your life. So if you guys want to retire any or all of your characters, if you want to start a different flavored campaign, such as like a Dock Wagon campaign or a Hooder campaign.
What's a Dock Wagon campaign?
A Dock Wagon is basically the natural conclusion of emergency medical services in the Shadowrun world.
Shinigami has a subscription to that.
Yes. Dock Wagon is a company that is basically like compact ambulance. Like you'll get calls for people who are in dangerous situations that need medical attention. People, sometimes they're Shadowrunners, sometimes people who are Shadowrunners are attacking. But either way, Dock Wagon they're a neutral party who goes in, protects and extracts their contracts, and keeps them alive.
You guys saw the Cyberpunk gameplay, right? When they pull that girl out of her apartment, and then basically Dock Wagon shows up with a bunch of armed guards, and they're like, "Hey, put the girl down, move away from her," and then they throw her in the back and drive off. That's basically Dock Wagon.
Like, let's see here. Let's see. The book has a blurb about it. Let me read this to you. What? Man, I fucking hate the table of contents. Page 355 goes to page 355. Page 351, obviously.
Of course.
Let's see. When things are at their worst and you need someone to help, we'll be there. Like a guardian angel, we'll watch over you and be there when you need us. A Dock Wagon or other emergency services campaign is all about saving people's lives instead of ending them. Players work as emergency high-threat response crews that pull injured clients at a dangerous situation. This could be a significant change in focus for many Shadowrun players as it provides refreshing role-playing opportunities. Player characters need to respond to emergencies and sometimes defend themselves from the same kind of characters that they were playing beforehand. Legal and jurisdictional issues and the need to obey laws can cause complications.
Laws.
And Dock Wagon employees need to protect their company's property and bottom line. The Dock Wagon campaign will allow Game Master to tell stories in the world of Shadowrun from a completely new and interesting perspective. Character creation Dock Wagon campaign can be fairly close to standard, blah, blah, blah. A criminal syndicate campaign. You guys could be like a group working in the mafia or the triads or the Russians, whatever those called. I forget what they're called.
The Russian mob.
I know. Vori Visa Kone, I believe is the term. Street Scum or High Life campaign. A military campaign where you guys are actually military or like mercenaries. Like what's that really scummy Blackwater or something?
Blackwatch?
Maybe.
Overwatch?
No, it's a mercenary company.
Oh yeah, Blackwater.
Yeah, so like something like that. So you guys are like, actual military people who would be let's see. Stealth and subtle, maybe how things get done in the sprawl, but out here it's time to break out the big guns. When nothing but raw application of force will do. So mercenary campaign is all about doing the job of conflicts of hot spots. So you might like be going over to like Africa or Europe and like deposing a government or installing your own working, think like action movie from the 80s kind of stuff. And that could be a possibility. However, and there's other things we could do. There's a million different ways we could spin this. Or if you guys want to keep playing the same characters, absolutely can. We still have a Malefactor to deal with. Perhaps some other things. And obviously I will be introducing new hooks and new plot points. But if you guys want to change a character out, like Tex, this would be a perfect opportunity for Tex to retire, and you could play Dickface, whatever his name is.
Wow, you don't even know him.
Rude. AlterSlayer.
He's an elf. I don't care.
Okay.
Personally, I would like to keep playing Burnout because I want to spend this money on.
I'm gonna say you
courses
just gave him
and shit.
$700,000 and then say, "Ah, you can't play that
finally get the
anymore."
money that
That's what my
you...
players in real life said too. Like I'm like, this is an opportunity if you wish to do so. I'm not pressuring you to do so, but if you would like to, there you go. Does anyone here think? I mean, Jack, Frisky, I know you're a unique situation because you're going to be an infrequent player.
Yeah.
But Fratly or Acceptable? Either of you thinking about anything?
No, I mean, we'll have to decide kind of where we want to go. I know you wanted to do the fantasy run thing as well, so this could even be a good time to do that.
If you guys wanted to try that, that would give me more time to play around my. Long story short, it's basically Shadowrun, but in a fantasy setting. There are some differences, like obviously the Matrix doesn't exist, but I'm currently finishing up the rules for divine characters, i.e. clerics and paladins. And there are some other differences as well. And so if you guys want to try that, it's absolutely a fine time to do that. If you guys want to take a break and do something else, like maybe I could put together a shorter-ish D&D campaign or something. But
yeah, I mean we've got a few weeks to think it over though, so
absolutely. So let me know if you have any thoughts about what you want to do. But unless you guys say something, we're going to meet here in January. We'll get right back into the Shadowrunning. So
Cool.
unless there's anything else, have a fine rest of your night. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys later.
thanks,
Good session,
Dad.
guys.
Yeah.
Good campaign. GG's.
GG easy.
Later, guys.
Bye.